spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit outdoorstewards.org.
When it comes to prescription medications, it's essential to apply safe practices to protect your health and safety. To avoid misuse and abuse, never share or borrow medication. Keep your prescription bottles on hand by storing them in a lockbox and disposing of medication properly. Finally, understand your prescription information. Don't be afraid to ask your pharmacist and doctor for help. And if buying prescriptions online, make sure you get groups accredited pharmacies. Learn more at ARRx.org. A public service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
It's just ringing I'm hearing. Oh. That's the ringing I'm hearing. Okay. It was me. It was me. Oh, boy. Good morning. Good. Oh, man. Good. 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 Oh, man. It's not going to be a good morning this morning. Good. 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 What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? You'll see Bo later. Who is that one to see Bo? You'll see Bo later. Oh, don't let me say his name loud. He'll be down here. Yeah, that's me. That's me, Miss Pittsburgh. My Marine Corps picture that every Marine gets when they join the Marine. When they get in there, they get that picture. I was only 20 years old when I took that picture. Jeez. Good. Man, I can't get that good this morning. Good, 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 good. Good. That was crazy. Oh.
after fall in June. In a statement released by his office Thursday, the 84-year-old said that he and his wife are grateful for the many well wishes and support that they've received from friends, colleagues, and Kentuckians, and for the attentive care that the senator has received from his doctors, nurses, therapists, and hospital staff. He added that he will continue to engage with his staff and colleagues on important Senate business.
Good.
The Reds on Thursday completed
All right,
the
I forgot to
three-game
plug
sweep
y'all
of
in.
the
You plugged in now.
6-5 was the final. I'm Heather Pasco, and 1230, The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane!
Lincoln, Bobingan, Banana, Pineapple, Bacon, Feed, Fine, Momingan, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. I'm just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And it's Friday. Yes, the weekend is here. And we've got a lot going on around the tri-state, the nation, and the world. And man, was it some great sleeping weather this morning. Oh man, there's no better sleep than to hear the rain and the thunder. Oh man, that's some good sleep, you know? I don't know about you, but I sleep well when it's thundering like that. It just seems like, man, yeah, you're in heaven. All right. 513-749-1230. That's my number if you want to jump on board. Of course, if you called yesterday, of course, rules are relaxed when I'm on a remote, so it won't count against you. 3 people have been charged with the murder in connection of a Cincinnati boy. Yeah, 7 years old the kid was. And killed in Oakley. The 3 women have been placed on a $1.1 million bond. And when they described, his relatives were in the courtroom. When they described what happened to the kid, everybody just started crying. Boy, he was found in a closet and bound in duct tape. And this has happened over 2 months. They figure this happened over a 2-month period. Yeah. Man. And it almost reminds me of the little Faisal. What was the Faisal's kid's name? I thought his name was Evan Faisal or something. I don't know. What was that Faisal kid? Remember when they put him in a bag and dropped him over the river, over the bridge there? Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that case. These were 3 women in the apartment, living in the apartment, and the kid had some type of mental illnesses going on there, and man. And they took the dog to the vet to get shots like the day before he died. Jeez. Is that crazy or what? Man, this is a crazy world, I'm telling you, folks. And I got another story that's even crazier than that one. Man. A former Ohio State player avoids prison after pleading guilty to 9 bank robberies. He pleaded guilty. Yeah, I robbed those banks. And the judge didn't send him to jail. He must have been an Ohio State fan. You know, the judge had to be an Ohio State fan. He says he's got some kind of schizophrenia. It wasn't called schizophrenia, another kind of skits. But anyway, he told the judge that's what he was suffering from. And the judge probably said, well, he's probably been hit a few times in the head. And but he pleaded guilty to a string of 9 bank robberies. And instead of ordering him to jail, he's going to be put in intensive mental health treatment in a mental health treatment program. His name was Marcus Williamson, 27 years old, pleaded guilty to 9 counts of robbery stemming from a series of holdups across Franklin County in 2024. He repeatedly targeted banks by wearing a mask and latex gloves, driving the same Jeep, and handing tellers notes claiming he had a gun while demanding cash. Yeah. Boy. And the judge imposed a prison sentence of 19 to 21 years, but reserved it, meaning Williamson will avoid prison if he successfully completes the court's mental health program and 4 years of community control. I know Lindsay Bowler is saying, where was that judge when I was accused of robbing banks? Yeah. This guy, I mean, he pleaded guilty. Yeah, I robbed those banks. I gave the tellers notes saying I had a gun, and they gave me cash. 9 banks and no jail time. Yeah, he had to be I wonder did that judge graduate from Ohio State? Well, ICE has told the Springfield, Ohio Haitians, you can't stay here, but you can go wherever you want to go. You can go home, but you can't stay here. You've heard when people say that when they're closing up, hey, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And that's pretty much what they're telling. They can actually go to a third country. They don't have to go to Haiti. The United States has deals with some other countries that they can go to instead of going back home. And that's what they will probably do rather than go back to Haiti. But the countries that they have to deal with are pretty much no better than Haiti, I don't think. But, yeah, it's getting ready to come down on the Haitians. It's getting closer and closer. They're going to have a big roundup. They know where they got the ankle bracelets on, a lot of them, the ankle monitors. And so they'll know where they are. And, man, they're sending them notice to show up at the immigration office. And then when they get there, they put the ankle monitors on them. So it's getting ready to go down. And we told you about the 7-year-old kid who was killed and duct taped in a closet in Oakley. Well, here's one that's worse than that one. And I wish I could, I don't know how they do it in Alabama, whether they do your lethal injection or whether they do the electric chair or what. I would like to be the one that puts the needle in this guy. And he's a black man, too. He's a black man. He admitted to doing what he did. A 5-year-old girl. This 5-year-old girl, her mother sold her to this guy for $2,500 so he could rape her. But this guy was a murderer. And he took the he took the $2,500 from the mother, took the girl, raped her, murdered her, dumped her in a little cellar in one of his family's empty properties. And by the time the police found out about where the property was, he had already killed the girl and stuffed her in the cellar. But they said her body was so twisted, they thought it was a doll baby down in the cellar there. But it was the little girl whose mother sold her for $2,500 so that this guy could rape her. He made her smoke meth before he raped her, and it was just horrible. Horrible. And now his name is Jeremy Tremaine Williams, and he's due to be executed next Thursday in Alabama. Yeah, in Alabama. But what a horrible story. Yeah. Yeah. And he admitted to doing it. He says he's sick. That's what he told the police. He says, I'm sick. I did it, but I'm sick. Unbelievable. 5-year-old girl, the mother sold her for $2,500 so the guy could rape her. But she didn't know this guy was a murderer. And he killed the girl, took her away, and stuffed her body. Unbelievable. All right. Miss North Carolina has been relieved of her job as being the Miss North Carolina. Yeah. They found some old postings on her social media, and old social media stuff will come back to get you. Anyway, and she's been stripped of her crown over resurfaced racist posts. And man, she's a white young lady from North Carolina, but you would think she was black the way she was throwing around the N-word. You know how, some black folks, everything is N-word, this, ninja that. You know what I mean? And that's what she was doing on some of her posts. Man, they showed it on Inside Edition, some of the stuff she was saying, but it was crazy. You would have thought she was a black person talking to another black person the way she was using the N-word. So now she's been stripped of her title as Miss North Carolina. I think a black girl was a runner-up, so I think it'll be a black Miss North Carolina now. Unbelievable. She was throwing around the N-word like you wouldn't believe. That's just crazy. Flat out crazy. The Rotary Club. I always wonder, do you know what the Rotary Club is? Apparently, they do a lot of stuff for, service. It's a service organization, and they help out the community doing different things. Anyway, a guy by the name of Ed Mathis is now the Rotary Club's president. Yeah. Ed Mathis, black guy, born here in Cincinnati, and he almost died right here in Cincinnati. And, he was in Bond Hill for a family reunion, and I guess as he was leaving, two guys tried to rob him. And he was going to give over the whatever they wanted, the wallet, the cash, whatever. And then okay, first of all, let's back up a little bit. This guy played college football, got a tryout with the Bengals. His whole mission in his life, he wanted to play professional football. He even got a tryout with the Bengals and everything. But anyway, he goes to the family reunion, and he's leaving the family reunion and walking down some street in Bond Hill, I guess, and these two guys try to rob him. He gives over the stuff, and then they shot him in the legs. Yeah, shot him in the legs. And that was the end of his football career right there. But I'm saying sometimes, we do stuff to each other that just holds us back from stuff. You know what I mean? They didn't have, and he nearly died. And after a long recovery, he got back on his feet, didn't immediately enter commercial real estate. He worked as a customer service for the U.S. Bank for 5 years, and later as a hazmat delivery driver for Cincinnati Pool Management. And then he joined Republic Commercial Real Estate in 2016. He was promoted vice president in 2019, and later earned his property management diploma at Ashworth College to deepen his technical expertise. So, hats off to Ed Mathis. You know Ed Mathis? Call him and say congratulations to him. Yeah. I think he is the first black president of the Rotary Club. I do believe. But I can't believe he was 20 years old at the time, and he tried to negotiate with the guys, but they shot him in the legs anyway. Come on. Oh boy. You see this stuff and you just wonder why sometimes the black community is in the state that it's in. I just don't know. Well, the Federal Communications Commission has scrapped the limit on broadcast TV ownership. Now, you hear that, it may not mean much to you now. But what that means is that, say, for instance, the people who own Local 12, Sinclair Broadcast, Sinclair, they could buy the people who own Channel 9, Scripps. And then they could buy them and probably combine the news departments, and that would even cut down on the different aspects of the news that you get. And then they would probably say, oh, we don't like that I-Team report. We don't like how they do stuff. We gonna end the I-Team. They could do all kind of stuff. Yeah, it may not mean anything to you now, but coming down the pike, I could see where one of these big TV broadcast companies could buy another company, and then it could affect different cities around the country. They might have two stations in that city, and that would cut down on the different type of news that you would get. So that's not a good thing that the FCC is doing that. This is Trump's FCC. The guy who's head of the FCC, Trump appointed. So this is not good news if you're people who want to get a different perspective of news. It'll all be consolidated. That's not good. That's not good. Well, McConnell was finally released from the rehab center 50 plus days after he was put in the hospital. Then he left the hospital, went to rehab. So it had to be, for him to be in rehab that long, he had to be in bad shape. And he's probably still in bad shape. We still haven't seen him. We still always see those little pictures from the hospital that look like AI generated. So we still don't know what kind of shape he's in. They just released him from rehab. Yeah. So who knows? Who knows? All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new entertainment and information. Starting at 6 a.m., set your alarm for Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.
What's going on, Cincinnati? This is Erica Campbell.
Followed by The Lincoln Ware Show from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Hey, this is Lincoln Ware. Join me for The Lincoln Ware Show.
Then it's Keeping It Real.
With me, Reverend Al Sharpton.
From 1 till 4 p.m.
Sharpton.
News, entertainment, and information. We've got it all right here on 12:30 The Buzz.
Time to take a break for prayer. Today, dear God, we pray for improved spiritual vision.
Lincoln?
Yes.
Somebody wants to know if you could give out the number to Jeff Weiler.
Okay.
They have their pencil and paper ready.
Are they still on the phone?
No, they hung up.
Okay.
They're going to be listening on the air.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Attractive packaging. We seek to be able to recognize when our assistance is needed, even when no word may have been spoken. And we ask you, dear God, to love and direct our steps, guide and protect our very existence during these times of change and uncertainty. Please, dear God, improve our spiritual vision. Amen and hallelujah.
You have responsibilities.
Hallelujah.
Rent,
Hallelujah.
food, utilities. The list goes on. What if there was a career that offered stability, great pay, and a future? Metro operators earn $56,000 year one and up to $65,000 year two. Plus, great benefits, paid training, and a $2,000 hiring bonus. Apply at go-metro.com/drive and move up to Metro.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Eric was way behind on his taxes.
I owed a lot of money to the IRS, almost $15,000. I tried to make payments.
The IRS wasn't satisfied with Eric's efforts, so they came after him full force.
They're coming to put a lien and a hold on all my income, my home, my car. I was just overwhelmed at what to do.
Then Eric called Optima Tax Relief.
When Optima Tax got involved, the calls would stop, the threats would stop. It was easy like 1, 2, 3.
Optima's a award-winning team of expert tax professionals took care of Eric's problem.
I owe $15,000, and now my debt is clean. I don't owe anything.
Take Eric's advice.
If you have a tax problem, you need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-685-5688. 800-685-5688. 800-685-5688.
Optima Tax Relief.
Actual client compensated for sharing their experience. Some restrictions apply. Visit OptimaTaxRelief.com for details.
Hey, this is Lincoln Ware for Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store. That's right, 9 different new car brands in one location. Not sure what make or model? No need to drive around town. We are one stop. Over 400 used cars on site. 400 used cars right there on site. All makes, models, sizes, and price ranges. Cars as low as $3,995 with payments as low as $79 and service inspection included. Guaranteed financing, no matter your past or present credit situation. We can get you approved. First-time buyer programs, college grants, incentives, lease, finance, or cash. Visit our friendly staff who are held to a high level of integrity ethics. Come on out to the Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store, Route 32 in Batavia. Come on over, check us out, Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store.
I hope they got the number that time.
Cincinnati Public School District and have a 3
They had their pencil ready. They should have heard that commercial.
For assistance finding a quality preschool, give Cincinnati Preschool Promise a call at 513-447-4277 or visit their website at cincy-promise.org to apply. Early childhood education makes a difference in a child's future. For more information, call 513-447-4277.
You'll see Bo later.
Let Cincinnati Preschool
You'll see
Promise
Bo later.
assist you.
Sweet strawberry icing. You're in Goodwill, and just past that vintage denim jacket, you spot miniature donut earrings.
All right, Vernon.
That's the scent of shopping success. Because at Goodwill, every item you buy funds local job training.
I hear you, James Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, by the way, my brother.
And bring home so much good to your community.
James Muhammad said we lack comprehension as a people. We've been broken through social engineering.
If you need to talk about it,
and
we're here.
What?
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, your talk station.
.1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And let's see. Do we have Lieutenant Grant? I'm not sure.
I'm here.
Lieutenant Grant, how are you today?
I'm doing very well. How you doing, sir?
I'm hanging in there. Ready for the weekend.
I am too, and it's going to be a restful one.
I tell you, I wish I could say the same, but not that way for me.
You're the busiest man to talk radio.
I tell you, I'm the busiest man, but Terrence Howard is the hardest working man.
There you. Well, that means you got wiser, right?
Yes. All right. Who are we looking for today?
Cincinnati Police District 3 is looking for Dominica Mears. Miss Mears is wanted for felony theft. Police say Miss Mears knowingly took the victim's keys and motor vehicle without the victim's consent. Dominica Mears is a black female, 46 years old, 5'1", and 230 pounds. Dominica Mears has an arrest history of robbery and drug and weapon offenses and was last known to live on Anthony Wayne Avenue in Hartwell. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office is looking for Khaldoon Imran. Mr. Imran is wanted for felony burglary and misdemeanor adult probation violation. Khaldoon Imran is a male unknown race, 34 years old, 5'11", 165 pounds. Khaldoon Imran has no known arrest history and was last known to live on Hayward Street in West Price Hill. If anyone has information where police can find Dominica Mears or Khaldoon Imran, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us. You can also go to p3tips.com to submit your anonymous tip.
Oh, okay. All right. You're done. All right. Okay. I got caught up reading the chat room here on YouTube.
Don't let them distract you like that, Lincoln.
They did. They got me this time. Unbelievable. All right, Lieutenant Grant. We appreciate your call. We'll talk to you maybe Monday. I don't know if she'll be back or not, but
She will not. I'll be here Monday.
all right, we'll talk to you Monday. Have a great weekend.
You do the same.
All right, that's Lieutenant Grant from Crime Stoppers. And yeah, you get caught up in reading this stuff on YouTube, and I never let that happen though. Normally I'm back and forth, but anyway, what can I say? All right, I think we probably need to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll come back and take your calls right here at 513-749-1230. I hope that person got the number to Jeff Weiler. They called Terrence and said, I got my pencil and paper ready. I need the number to Jeff Weiler. And we just ran the commercial. But anyway, if you missed it, 513-943-5400. That's 943-5400. You have to say it slow like that for some people. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll come back 1230, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside scoop sent to your phone? From exclusive contests and cash giveaways to breaking news and can't miss events, we're keeping you connected all day long. Join the 1230 The Buzz text club right now by texting BUZZ to 23845. Get instant updates on local news, community events, special guests, hot topics, and chances to win prizes before anyone else. If it's happening in the city, you'll hear it from the Buzz first. Cash, contests, conversations, and community. All in the palm of your hand. Text BUZZ to 23845 and stay connected with the station bringing you real talk and real voices every single day. 1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
This is Dr. Taylor Porter from Idea Public Schools, father of 4, educator of thousands, and professional kid success obsessive. Listen, every parent wants more for their child.
I did not get that coffee cup from Simon Lee's.
School is fine. At Idea, we don't do fine. Your child joins a crew, a hype squad of teachers and teammates who refuse to let them fade into the background. No back row, no coasting, just confidence, connection, and big results. Like this, nearly 100%.
This coffee is good. I can't wait for the breakfast.
Call 513-991-7445 to apply today. Idea Public Schools. We are crew, not passengers.
I think I got waffles,
Don't miss your chance to enroll today. Call
eggs,
now at 513-991-7445
bacon, and fruit.
Speak with the team and secure
I think that's what's on the agenda today.
991-7445.
Everybody's asking her for her grits recipe.
Apply online anytime at ideapublicschools.org. That's ideapublicschools.org.
African American secret from Georgia.
Before seats are gone.
Is reviewing life insurance on your to-do list? Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance sooner rather than later can help you lock in lower rates for years to come. So I bumped this up on my list and
that guy, that black guy who raped that 5-year-old girl in Alabama, who gets the death penalty next year. That's why, and it happened. It only happened a few years ago. Normally, you're on death row forever. This guy, hey. He didn't appeal, he didn't fight it or nothing. I wish I could stick the needle in his arm.
My list feels amazing, but the peace of mind knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Call Select Quote at 1-800-729-7070. That's 1-800-729-7070. Or go to selectquote.com.
Oh, that's where you've been, huh, James Muhammad? I guess those bean pies didn't protect you against that respiratory virus.
Council on Aging is celebrating 55 years of service to older adults, people with disabilities, and caregivers in our community. When you need help for yourself or an older loved one, contact Council on Aging for unbiased advice.
I was listening to him, and then I just got, when you get old like me, you can't listen and read at the same time. You got to concentrate on one or the other.
That's help, the number 4seniors.org.
Oh my goodness.
I served in the United States Air Force, and I
Oh boy.
So in 2017,
I'm kind of hungry now too, man. I can't wait for that breakfast to get here.
Is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately, in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jackman.
She's up there getting it. I can smell bacon. I can tell you that. I do smell bacon. I smell that bacon right here.
Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Being isolated and lonely can be harmful to your health, resulting in high blood pressure, a greater risk of heart disease, and early onset dementia. So it's important to build and maintain social connections. Try a new hobby, volunteer, exercise, or use your phone or other device to stay in touch. Visit connecttoeffect.org to find resources and ways to stay connected.
That I have
Presented by the AARP Foundation.
I
with
started to
support
put
from
some Just
United
for Men
Healthcare.
up there. I really would have looked younger.
1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
.1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. It's Lincoln Ware on a Friday as we're here at the Radio 1 Montgomery studios. And I love Fridays. I love that breakfast. It's on the way. It's coming. Some people just tune in for nothing else but to see the breakfast. And then they turn off. They just want to see the breakfast. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. You know, it's unbelievable. All right. 513-749-1230. Let's go to Brent. Brent, good morning. You're on the Lincoln Ware Show. How are you?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there.
Yes. Hey, when is Auntie Sharon going to make you the Biggie Smalls breakfast?
What's the Biggie Smalls breakfast?
T-bone steak, cheese, eggs with Welch's grapes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Oh, okay, you're not familiar with the...
No.
I don't think he's a notorious B.I.G. fan, Brent.
I don't know what B.I.G. normally had for breakfast when he was alive. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you can do the hip-hop dances. You've done it before on Facebook Live.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I figured you knew that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Tuesday when you called in yesterday, and you asked him concerning the Republicans that got kicked out of the Muslim Republicans that got kicked out of the Texas Convention.
Yes.
Did you see how quickly he pivoted away and
Yeah.
answered the question and went to Arizona?
I know. Yeah, he did. They don't want to talk about any bad stuff that the Republicans do, and they quickly shift to something else. That's their training. They train them to do that.
Yes, they do. And I don't know what he's getting, whether it's money or whether it's just, feeling like he's on the winning squad or just being a contrarian. I don't know. But north of you guys up in Michigan, did you hear about the congressional race up there?
With Assad?
Yeah, it was a dude named Amir Hassan,
Yes.
who was a black former Navy vet from Flint, Michigan. Maybe Lawrence knows this guy, who used to be a Muslim but converted to Christianity. Even Trump came there and endorsed him in person, and he lost by 20 points to an old white dude who had dropped out of the race at least a month prior.
Oh, boy. Gee.
So that is crazy that and it's more than likely because of his name. Even though Trump endorsed him, they was like, oh, no, he's Muslim. Or you remember back when Barack Obama, because, his dad was Muslim and they had all those conspiracy theories. You're a Muslim unless you renounce it publicly, and he's still a secret Muslim. He's not a Christian.
And that's why they insisted on saying his middle name, Barack Hussein Obama.
Exactly. So they conditioned them to have a negative reflex to that. And, poor John McCain, his everything he said before didn't even...
Right. And Bill Cunningham still uses his three names. Bill Cunningham still uses it.
Yeah, because they know they have socially engineered those white folks to fear all things Muslim and to distrust them. So, whether it's Muslim or now with Vivek Ramaswamy, with Hindus and everything and Indians, And it's going crazy down here in Texas with Indians trying to build their own communities and temples and white folks losing their minds. So I'm sure it's going to go, well, it probably is the same way or building up in other parts of the country.
Yes, unbelievable. All right.
Yeah.
Brent.
And even an endorsement from Tim Scott didn't help that black dude.
Unbelievable.
All right, you have a good weekend.
All right, Brent. Thanks for your call. All right. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. It's Friday. 3 women charged with murder of a 7-year-old kid. Oh, man. In Oakley, of all places. Now, you would figure something like this would happen somewhere in Claremont County, Batavia, you know what I mean, and Goshen or someplace like that. This is right here in Oakley. In Oakley. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't wait to hear the story about these 3 women and what was going on with that. I'm sure we'll hear the full story before this trial is over. Man. All right, let's move along. 513-749-1230. Looks like Deacon Greg. Deacon Greg, how you doing today?
Hey, what's going on, Lincoln?
I'm hanging in there. What's up?
Yesterday, I was the first customer at Ollie's Trolley, and my client and I tried that Lincolnware cup. And I told the guy I was going to call and let you know, man, it is the bomb.
Okay.
It is the bomb. I still ain't finished mine yet. I've been picking it. It's so good, man. I just want to let you know it's good.
All right. It has everything in it you need for breakfast.
Hey, for real. It'll last you a whole day.
All in a cup.
Yep, but I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks for your call. All right. Okay. 513-749-1230. Lincoln, we're with you. And looks like Beth is up. Hey, Beth, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while, Beth.
I'm well. How are you, Mr. Ware?
I'm hanging in there.
Okay. Now, before I forget, if you have the Isley Brothers, Here We Go Again, I don't know if that was a hit or not.
Beth, you need to call me. You got to call in that request and put it on tape. That's 513-679-6028. 6028.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
679-6028. Call it in, and we have that song.
Okay. Now, speaking of hypocrisy in America, which is on a continuous loop, I noticed that when Dr. Abdul Sayed won his primary in Michigan, that all the old white boys, they immediately start stoking he's a warmonger.
Yes, terrorist. Well, you heard Too Sweet yesterday calling him a terrorist and everything.
You know what? He's incredibly goofy, though, so I'm just going ahead and he's just being himself. But, I mean, really. So, because I don't know who's more terrorizing than white folks when they think that you're trying to do something to them.
Yes.
So that's just how that goes. But now, he said that about him, but yet, didn't Trump accept a plane from that same religion and the same people? They're Muslim and they're, Islamic. Islam is their religion. Muslim is who they are. So he accepted that. So how dangerous is that?
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
The hypocrisy, that's all, and as long as you get someone to be afraid, that's all they need, because they don't have anything else. It's not backed up by facts. It's just backed up by the fact that they're staying in your pockets and they want you to believe, and you're still paying for a war that was not sanctioned. It's just so many things in between, and yet here we are. I think if you live in California right now, I have friends and family that live there. I think your gas is $6 a gallon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my daughter Tia lives in Washington, D.C., and she has to put the premium gas in her car, and it costs like $5.99, she says.
$6 and some change.
For the premium gas in D.C. She was complaining, of course, El Cheapo was complaining.
You know, at some point, I keep hearing, at some point, what are they going to do about him? Whether they say Trump is stealing. He's not stealing anything. The vault is open. He just has, he can get as much as he wants. He's not taking anything.
And then he's trying to get himself, and then he's trying to set it up so he can cheat on his income tax forever. Him and his family,
To infinity and beyond.
Yes.
So, but anyway, Lincoln, thank you so much for taking the call. Appreciate it. I do have that number, and you enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, call in that request, and we'll get it for you. All right.
Thank you.
And anybody else has a request for the Sunday Soul Classics, you have to call it in 513-679-6028. And if we have it, I'll get it in there for you. Okay. All right. Let's move along. 513-749-1230. Let's see. Actually, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230. That's my number if you want to jump on board. And, the Sunday Soul Classics every Sunday, 3 to 7 on 100.3. If you got a request, 513-679-6028. Call that request in, and we'll lay it out there for you. That's for sure. All right, let's take a break. My breakfast is here. I got scrambled eggs, bacon, fruit, and waffles, all ready to go. 12:30, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines. The Tavis Smiley Show.
This is Tavis Smiley.
Join him every weekday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. for impactful interviews, bold discussions, and the perspectives you won't hear anywhere else.
The Tavis Smiley Show.
Weeknights, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
12:30, The Buzz.
Are you looking for a school where your child can thrive? Discover North Bend STEM Academy, Cincinnati's new tuition-free K-5 public charter school. At North Bend STEM Academy, students enjoy hands-on STEM learning, extended reading and math instruction, caring teachers, and a safe, supportive environment designed to help every child succeed. Free breakfast and lunch are provided, and enrollment is happening now. Give your child a strong start and a bright future. Visit northbendstemacademy.org and enroll today.
Summertime is here. By taking a few precautions, you and your family can stay safe all season long. Wear sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30 and reapply every 2 hours, or more often if you've been swimming or sweating. Wear lip balm with SPF, sunglasses and a hat for even more sun protection. When riding your bike, always wear a properly fitted helmet, bright clothing, reflectors and lights, especially in low light or at night. Do not walk distracted. Put away cell phones or take out earbuds so you're aware of your surroundings. Use sidewalks and marked crosswalks. Always supervise children when swimming, even those who are strong swimmers. Enroll kids in swim lessons and use a U.S. Coast Guard approved flotation device. Teach children that swimming in open water is different than swimming in a pool. Never leave a child unattended in a car. And always check the back seat when you leave the car. For more tips, visit CincinnatiChildren's.org and search for injury prevention.
The American Red Cross has declared a national blood crisis. Some critical blood types have fallen below a one-day supply. The situation is especially dire for type O blood. 51% of African Americans have type O blood. Join us for the Buzz and Black Family Reunion Blood Drive at the Corinthian Baptist Church, Thursday, August 13th from noon till 6. That's Thursday, August 13th from noon till 6 at the Corinthian Baptist Church. Visit redcrossblood.org to schedule your blood donation appointment.
School not working? This will. If you're between 15 and 21 and struggling to finish high school, there's another way forward. At Banyan High School, students can catch up on credits, get the support they need, and graduate all at their own pace. Hear directly from students and families who found a different path to success. Visit banyanhigh.org/get started. That's BANYANHigh.org/get started. Catch up. Get support. Graduate. School not working? Banyan High School will.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Let me know when I have
cutting
30.
His salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
When it comes to prescription medications, it's essential to apply safe practices to protect your health and safety. To avoid misuse and abuse, never share or borrow medication. Keep your prescriptions out of the wrong hands by storing them in a lockbox and disposing of medication properly. Finally, understand your prescription information. Don't be afraid to ask your pharmacist and doctor for help. And if buying prescriptions online, be sure to use VIP's accredited pharmacies. Learn more at awarerx.org, a public service from the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy Foundation.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with.
You got 30 seconds.
Okay, thanks.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
You live in a nice neighborhood or condominium community, but that isn't enough. You need to know your board and community manager are making the right decisions to protect your investment. Community Associations Institute can help. Visit responsiblecommunities.com to learn more.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download the Buzz app for your smartphone today. For details, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
The Laffy Taffy, the Laffy Taffy, the Laffy Taffy. 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Coming up at 1, Shopton. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Check him out. All right, 513-749-1230. Want to get your comments on the 3 women in Oakley who were accused of murdering a 7-year-old boy. Duct tape in a closet. Jeez. The 3 women face murder and child endangerment charges. And the little kid was identified as William Evans. Cincinnati and Norwood police arrived at the home, 2800 block of Madison Road, about 1 o'clock. Man. And they were there till like midnight last night. They were on the scene, collecting evidence. Man, that's just horrible to hear something like that happening right here, of all places, in Oakley. Yeah. Crazy. All right, let's move along. Let's go to Miss Edwards. Is this Miss Louise by any chance?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I haven't been able to get you, but my nurse sit here and got my phone, and we got you.
Well, I was getting ready to get on your son and your daughter-in-law for not letting you fixing your phone so you could dial out. All you could do, I mean, you might need to call somebody sometime.
I know. Well, she used my phone this morning, and we got you.
Okay, well, that's good. You're good to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so what's been going on with you?
Well, I've been around, and just around. I'm still around here. I haven't been out a lot, and I have been to church, but it was for a special reason. But I'm sure Sharon had told you why.
She didn't tell me why, but I'm sure she will.
She will tell you though.
Okay.
Yeah, and I told her, I said, he's talking about Federation. I said, I've been in Federation.
Oh, the Colored Women's
person in Federation.
The Colored Women's Federation there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I tell you one thing, they may not say it, but I have did a whole lot for them.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to give those women credit, and you also, for buying that house when they did and holding on to it all these years. They had to have a lot of help to hold on to that house.
Well, they had a lot of help because for a whole year I had to pay the gas and electric bill. They weren't able.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, I'm glad you were around, Miss Louise.
Well, I could do it, and I did a whole lot. 'Cause when I would go to Dean, I say I need help. I would go down there, and he would give me a $500 check to give him, and Tom would too.
Okay.
They always did it to help me, and they know it.
It sounds good to me.
And my president said, Maxine, she said, Miss Edward, I never leave you out 'cause you was the one. I said, yes, I was, but you know, that's okay. I don't really have to have all that.
Yeah, I hear you.
You understand?
You don't need all that recognition.
I'm so glad that we got your number right there where I can call you.
I haven't. Now, how old are you now, Miss Louise? I always lose track of your age.
I'm 96 now.
96. Woo! Man, I hope I live to be 96.
You know what? The only thing is wrong with me real bad, this leg, where I had that knee surgery 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't do nothing with it. The nurse just finished putting these stockings on, and I just don't know what.
You should have told them just replace the whole knee instead of doing surgery on it. Just replace it.
They did. He replaced.
Oh.
He said, we have been back up to his office to talk to him, and he brought us over to Christ and said, I just want to show you all that what I put in there. Let me show you it's right. My son said, well, you went in there 2 times.
Oh boy. Oh man. Okay.
I think he did a little something. Like Miss Mims say, I would like to do a little something to him if I could. She said, because I don't know why that leg is like this.
Yes. Unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I be wanting to talk to you, and everybody be saying, I don't hear you on Lincoln. I don't hear you on Lincoln. I said, well, I can't get him, but I was telling Morris and Regina, I said, you all need to do something to my phone.
Yeah, you wait till I see. You wait till I see.
Happened the other day, and I was talking to your wife, and I was sitting up here, and all at once, the phone went out.
Oh boy, you wait till I see them. I'm gonna get on their case for not getting your phone together.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So she said, Miss Everett, I got the phone together now.
All right.
I hope so.
Well, let's think that you're.
You still got slush.
You still got some over there?
It's some over here, but
I still have some. I still have some. Every now and then I'll take it out that freezer and let it thaw out, and then just get a spoon and start dipping it out.
Oh, that's good, because I'm going to make up some because I got stuff to make it up with.
Oh, you must have a lot of liquor to make it up with, because you sure put a lot in there.
It got to come out. You think it's good? It's been under there almost a year.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah. The liquor never goes bad.
Okay. Well, you better look downstairs and get all that you drink down there almost, and the new one, too.
All right. You got to show me how to do that. I can do that with some Crown Royal, maybe.
I know. And people been asking me about giving them the recipe. I said, because I may have to have it.
All right.
Just like I make a green bean salad.
All right.
And Sweet say, are you going to make
green bean salad? I might pass on the green bean salad.
I said, Sweet, I don't care.
I think I'm going to pass on the green bean salad.
Okay. I don't know. You taste it, you would.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Miss Louise.
Good to talk to you, though.
Good to talk to you, and you check in with me every now and then. We got to make sure you're doing all right.
Okay, Lincoln.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call. That's Miss Louise, who is 96 and still moving around. I think it's those slush that she made, those slushies that she makes, keeps her moving. I'm telling you, because it's got a power punch to it. That's for sure. 513-749-1230. New Mexico judge has ordered Meta to pay $567 million into a child's mental health fund. Yeah. So they're saying that all these ads and stuff on there driving these kids crazy. They're becoming addicted, and it's just messing up their minds. Yeah. Messing up their minds. And now they got to pay big. They got to pay. Of course, they're going to appeal. That much money, you know they're going to appeal. Yeah. But the judge says Meta must turn off push notifications from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on weekdays during the school year and 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. all other days for users under 18. Yeah. So, these kids were becoming addicted to all those things on social media, the internet, and all that stuff that they were becoming addicted to. Meta is the blame, is what they're saying. And now they got to pay almost $500 million, over $500 million into a child's mental health fund. Yeah, a child mental health fund is what they've got to pay. And man, that's kind of crazy. That these kids were really affected by all that. And they've got proof. They've got the proof. Trust me. They've got the proof that Meta and these other social media companies harming children across the country. And they need to stop it. All right, let's take a break. We've got news coming up. And if you want to jump on board, feel free to do so at 513-749-1230. It's the Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell has been discharged from the rehab center where he's been recovering after a fall in June. In a statement released by his office Thursday, the 84-year-old says that he and his wife are grateful for the many well wishes and support that they have received. The senator says that he will continue to engage with his staff and colleagues on important Senate business while recovering at home. Officials have identified skeletal remains recently discovered in West Price Hill. The bones were found July 30th in a wooded area near Minion Avenue. The victim has been identified through dental records as Mercedes Southard. Investigators say that she disappeared from the West Price Hill area earlier this year. She'd not been seen since February. There's been no word on her cause of death. Cincinnati ranks high in a just-released survey of the most pet-friendly cities in America. Consumer advice website Wallet Hub considered statistics in 23 key metrics. Cincinnati placed 5th on the list, with Scottsdale, Arizona coming in at number 1. And the Reds on Thursday completed a 3-game sweep of the Athletics with a 6-5 final. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Don't leave us in the car. Take us with you. Go to your favorite app store, search WDBZ, and download the Buzz app today.
$1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Well, Alicia Reese has announced a search committee. She's looking for a new chief of staff. Yeah. Veda Stevens is going off to law school. Yeah. Veda is going to law school. So, of course, he can't do law school and be chief of staff. You know, there's a whole lot of stuff going on there. So, she's looking for a new chief of staff. They've got to have experience. And we'll see what happens. She's got a search committee. And I'm trying to see. Lady by the name of Carol Mitchell Lawrence. Let's see. Who else here? Chase Majowski. Angelita Marino Jones, and Bishop Dr. Brian Walker. Yes, on her search committee. And she's looking for someone who can replace Veda Stevens. He was a good chief of staff. He was a fast learner because he hit the ground running, let me tell you. Veda Stevens. And he'll be going to law school. And so there's a search committee. Anybody out there with experience think you can handle the tough job of being the chief of staff for Alicia Reese? You got to do a lot of going places. Let me tell you, there's no standing still. I don't know. There's no standing still.
Where do I sign up?
Where do you sign up? Okay, just go to Hamilton County Commissioners and click on Alicia Reese and sign up there, I guess.
Oh, I'm already there.
All right. All right. So, hey, I'm sure she's going to be bombarded with people who would love to be the chief of staff for Alicia Reese. I'm sure she would. It's going to get bombarded with people who wants to work for Alicia Reese. You got to be a worker. Let me tell you, she gets things done, and she's in everything. She's got so many things going on that you wouldn't believe. And speaking of that, Saturday, a week from tomorrow, on the 15th of August, they're having the Veterans Appreciation Day. You don't want to miss that. It's going to happen at TQL Stadium from 10 till 2. 10 till 2. So all veterans and your families, get them together. Come on out to the Veterans Appreciation Day at TQL Stadium. Of course, there'll be free food for veterans. We'll have Glenn Welling in next week to talk more about it. But it's going to be a big event. Of course, Alicia Reese will be a part of that. She's the one who really initiated it. She got it started. Yeah, Veterans Appreciation Day. So look out for that coming up on the 15th at TQL Stadium from 10 to 2. All right. All right, let's go to Sly. Sly, how are you today? What's going on?
Hey, real quick, you just sound like Holland Dozier.
I still have to look. I got to get that in there. What was the name of that song by Holland and Dozier again? Why Can't We Be Lovers?
There you go.
Okay. Why Can't We Be Lovers? All right.
Yeah, quick question and comment. The question is, what did the
Man, your phone is sort of sounding like a computer or something. I don't know. Your phone is going in and out.
Okay, am I clear? Am I clear now?
Nope.
Okay.
Hang up and call me back.
Will do.
Go near a window or something. Hang up and call me back. And we'll get you right in. All right. He's going to hang up and call me back. In the meantime, 513-749-1230. You can call in, and hopefully your phone is a little better than Sly's phone. Yes. But I got to write that down. Holland and Dozier. I got to tell him to call. Yeah, he did call the number. I just didn't have the song. He did call the request line. Yes, he did. And I remember the song. That was a pretty good song by Holland and Dozier. Yeah. That was a pretty good, not a bad song back in the, I'm trying to remember what year that was. Maybe it was 1974. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's 74. But I'm sure Sly knows. Yeah. All right, let's go to Ray until Sly can call back. Ray, how are you?
The bullpen, Lincoln.
Yes.
I guess I'm the bullpen.
Yes. Yes. I'm putting my right hand up. That means I need the right-hander who's warming up in the bullpen.
Okay. Lincoln, a couple things. I couldn't believe Too Sweet yesterday.
Oh, boy. Was he an apologist or what?
Ramaswamy was a businessman. He was going to bring business to Cincinnati, to Ohio, right?
And he moved his business out of Ohio.
Too Sweet and said, what'd you say?
And he moved his business out of Ohio.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. So Ramaswamy is contradicting himself, so is Too Sweet. But Too Sweet said that they needed a businessman. But didn't Too Sweet vote for a businessman, Donald Trump, who
Yeah.
screwed up the country?
Yes, he did. He's trying to. You can't run. I don't know if you can run the country like you run a business. I don't think you can't effectively do that.
No, you can't unless the only thing you want to do is make these CEOs and these millionaires richer.
That's about it.
Because all
Yes.
you're doing is just making them richer.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep, you're right.
So Lincoln, did you you mentioned Bill Cunningham? He always uses Barack Hussein Obama.
Yeah, that's to
Now,
scare people.
That didn't affect Obama, didn't it?
No, it
I mean,
didn't.
He didn't get mad or anything, right?
Now he didn't get mad. I mean that's his name.
Right. So what I'm afraid of is this guy that's won the primary in Michigan, because his opponent kind of like used his middle name. You want to use his name in a way, and the guy said, "You need to keep your name out of. You need to keep my name out of your damn mouth." And so I say that to say that he can be baited. You remember Hillary Clinton said Trump can be baited with a tweet?
Yeah.
This guy can be baited when people make fun of his name. And so I hope the Democrats say, hey, you're going to hear worse than that.
Yeah.
You're going to hear worse than someone saying your name in a negative way. You got to get over that, get past it, and move on.
You're right.
You need to keep your name my name out of your damn mouth. Now, he shouldn't have said that.
Well,
what do you think about that?
I mean, look, his name is his name. If people want to make fun of it and change it around, I mean, there's nothing he can do about it.
No, there's nothing he can do about it, but he can't go off at the handle and start cussing when someone uses his name in a negative light. That means he can be baited. And that's what I don't like about him.
And that's what people like the leaders in Iran and stuff like that. They know how to bait him too. They know how to get under his skin, and they're doing it very well. He keeps talking about the end of this war, and they say we're not even negotiating with him. What is he talking about? And you see, it hasn't ended yet, has it?
Nope. And then Trump, he's the only guy. He will always be the only president that got 70 million votes and won and got 70 million votes and lost.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Unbelievable.
All right, Lincoln. Hey, Lincoln, please pardon me.
Call that number. Call that number.
Is it too late? It's not too late.
No, it's not too late. It's not too late.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thanks for your call. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. And I tell you, the USS Lincoln has been at sea for 208 days over there near the Strait of Hormuz, in that area over there where the planes fly off and go in and bomb Iran. And that's a long time to be at sea. I can tell you that. When we were at sea, like 60 days, 50 days, it was crazy. Can you imagine being on a cruise ship for 50 days? Sometimes people, when they're on there for a week, they're ready to get off. But these cats on the USS Lincoln, I don't know why they can't get supplies to the ship. They don't have a lot of food. They don't have, toiletries. They say the showers are moldy. Laundry facilities, it's been broken for weeks. And they've been on extended periods with no hot water for showering and all kind of stuff because of this Iran war. But when we were in the Vietnam War, they'd have a supply ship come out there and they'd go side by side. They'd run a line from one ship to the other, and they would just ship supplies over on this line that they would set up and get supplies to the aircraft carrier from the supply ship. Now, I can't understand why that's not happening. You know, they've got over 5,000 Navy and Marine troops on this ship. Yeah, aircraft carrier holds a lot of people. Can you imagine 5,000 crew members? The USS Midway, I think we had maybe barely over 39,000. Maybe 39,000 on the USS Midway. I mean, 3,500, 3,900 on the Midway. And, I mean, man. I mean, the 7th-month deployment, that's routine. You're going to be out there a while. But the thing about it, supplies, they're saying they don't have enough. What they're feeding them during mealtime is horrible. Morale is low. And they need to hit a port soon or people are going to start losing their minds. I'm telling you, it's going to be some stuff if they don't get that ship to a port soon. More than 250 days on deployment is challenging for the crew, equipment, and some accidents are going to start to happen with the planes landing and taking off on the ship. It's going to be some stuff. And they admit that the fresh fruits and vegetables have been hard to provide while addressing the food situation. They occasionally run low on certain supplies for brief times of period, but the Abraham Lincoln and all ships in the theater are currently and have adequate supply of food and supplies. That's not what everybody's saying. You know, they have a different spin, but letters that they're receiving from some of the people on the ship, from some of these parents and wives saying it's horrible. Saying conditions are horrible on the USS Lincoln. And to be at sea that long is not good. And that's, you got people at the top at the War Department that don't know what the hell they're doing. Simple as that. Back in my day, back during the Vietnam War in the early 70s, they had it all together. Admiral Elmo Zumwalt, the chief of naval operations, knew what he was doing. He had it together. We had supplies constantly. We didn't stay out too long without going into port. And the Filipinos knew we were coming before we got there. They knew when we were coming back. I don't know how they know all this stuff, but they knew. But still, yeah, things are not great in the military on these aircraft carriers that are over there, Trump trying to flex his muscles and not paying attention to what's going on with the troops. It's horrible. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. Joyce, David Whitehead, Sly is back. We'll get to him and others right here on the Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something a little more personal.
This is Ricky Smiley on the Spot, where legends get loud, real, and sometimes a little reckless.
Ricky Smiley on the spot. No script, no rush. Just super real conversation.
This ain't your average talk show.
Let me thank me. Y'all want to talk about Ladero? That's just a piece of it. Catch the full episode of Ricky Smiley on the Spot wherever you get your podcast and on the Urban One Podcast Network at urbanonepodcast.com.
Here at Urban One, we pride ourselves on supporting local and national Black-owned businesses throughout all of our radio markets. Since we began our Buy Black campaign, we like to spotlight some familiar and unfamiliar businesses in our communities. From arts and crafts, restaurants, clothing and apparel, heating, technology, electrical. One thing is true, Black folks have a business for everything you need, want, or could imagine. So let's show some love to all local and national Black-owned businesses, because when you spend money with the Black-owned business, you are helping your community as as well as helping yourself. The businesses for this week are...
Big shout out to DTR, Dream to Reality at 7358 Compton Lake. Car Surgeon, give them a call, 513-485-0568. And Cincinnati Web Designs. Get in contact with them at CincinnatiWebDesign.com. Salute to these businesses and all the black businesses in the Natty. As family reunion season heats up, cool off and discover your roots at the Freedom Center. Get free personalized assistance with tracing your ancestors and tracing your family tree by making an appointment with the Family Search Center in the John Parker Library located at the Freedom Center. This service is open to all. Learn more and plan your visit at freedomcenter.org. That's freedomcenter.org. Did you know there's help to pay for heating costs this summer? Through September 30th, income-eligible Ohioans can apply for assistance in paying their electric bill, purchasing an air conditioner or fan, or making repairs to their central air conditioning unit through Ohio's Home Energy Assistance Summer Crisis Program. Older Ohioans can call Council on Aging for more information or assistance with their application. For more information, call 513-721-1025.
Menu option 2.
Or visit www.help4,
that's the number 4,
seniors.org/HEAP. That's HEAP.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Cause shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
Hey, this is Lincoln Ware for Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store. That's right, 9 different new car brands in one location. Not sure what make or model? No need to drive around town. We are one stop. Over 400 used cars on site. 400 used cars right there on site. All makes, models, sizes, and price ranges. Cars as low as $3,995 with payments as low as $79 and service inspection included. Guaranteed financing, no matter your past or present credit situation. We can get you approved. First-time buyer programs, college grants, incentives, lease, finance, or cash. Visit our friendly staff who are held to a high level of integrity ethics. Come on out to the Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store, Route 32 in Batavia. Come on over, check us out. Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store.
The American Red Cross has declared a national blood crisis. Some critical blood types have fallen below a 1-day supply. The situation is especially dire for type O blood. 51% of African Americans have type O blood. Join us for the BUZZ and Black Family Reunion Blood Drive at the Corinthian Baptist Church, Thursday, August 13th from noon till 6. That's Thursday, August 13th from noon till 6 at the Corinthian Baptist Church. Visit redcrossblood.org to schedule your blood donation appointment.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes.
I have to eat like I'm in Marine Corps boot camp.
To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today.
To get it all done.
Prediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Car crashes don't happen in slow motion. They happen fast. In a crash, there's no time to check if your child's in the right car seat. Don't think you know. Know you know. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz, your official talk station.
It is official, you understand me?
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Well, there's a lot going on coming out of the White House. Trump signed that executive order that would limit birthright citizenship. And the key word is limit. Limit it to white folks only that's born in the United States. Yeah, that's what that
white women at?
that's what that limit means. Now, if you're white coming from South Africa, you're okay. But if you're black coming from somewhere in Africa, you're not okay. That's what that limited to certain people. And they've stopped working on the ballroom. Judge has ordered them to stop working on the ballroom, this new ballroom of his. And yeah, the workers have stopped working, and so now we got, they tore down the east wing, and now we got half of construction there. He had just screwed everything up. Everything is screwed up. It's just unbelievable. All right, let's go back to Sly. Sly, hopefully you're in a better spot.
Yeah, I was on that Orange Star.
Oh,
you know how that can go.
Yeah.
But I had a question and a comment. The question was the mother of that 5-year-old whose life was taken. What were the repercussions for her? Did she get?
Well, yeah, she got. I think she got like 20 years in jail.
Oh, that's not enough.
I know. She needs to get the needle just like he's getting.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. My comment was for the sister that called in earlier. She was mentioning Al Saeed and how they demonize him, call him a terrorist and things like that. But you got to understand, she's absolutely right when it comes to hypocrisy, because when Republicans run, they run on 3 things now: Muslim, communism, and they always have to throw in Willie Horton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Willie Horton.
Absolutely. And I ain't talking about the baseball player either.
No, you're talking about the ex-con there. Yeah.
Absolutely. But that's how they roll. And I'm kind of glad. You see, on the Republican ticket here for governor of Michigan, also known as Mississippi, we have a black man, John James, that's running for governor. I'm glad he won the nomination, because he's going to get his pants handed back.
Oh,
to
yeah,
him.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, this was back in 2022 when he ran, said that if he became governor, he would end Black History Month.
Oh, my goodness. Did he actually say that?
Yes, he actually said that. You can look that up. That was when he ran in 2022 in an effort to try to unseat Gretchen Whitmer.
Oh, boy.
But I call Michigan Mississippi because this is the most segregated state in the nation.
Oh, worse than Ohio, huh?
The national average of hate groups in America is 24. Michigan has 29.
Oh.
Michigan leads the nation in hate groups. Let's not forget. You want to talk about terrorism? This was the birthplace of Timothy McVeigh, who went all the way over to Oklahoma to blow up a building. Yep. Have a good one.
All right. Hey, Sly, good talking to you now. I'll try to get that song in for you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for your call. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. And let's see. Let's go to David Whitehead, who is the president of the local chapter of the NAACP. David Whitehead, what's going on?
Hey, Lincoln. Well, a few things. We talk about the war overseas, but, we got a war here.
Yes.
And the war is going to take us getting together and collectively making sure that everybody's out there working for a better community. And part of that is voting. But the real thing that was really exciting was to see the business owners and the bar owners come together.
Yes.
And go protest.
Yes.
Against the ordinance. So that's how they can collectively, and that's how we should be collectively as a community, coming together for a common interest.
Yeah, and you have to give props to Tierra Powell and Andrew Williams for leading the charge.
Yes, no doubt. I did hear your commercial about the blood drive. That is at a critical state for our blood. Most of us are the blood that's short, so we have to be the donors. So we need to make sure that we are participating in these blood donor drives.
Yes.
I just got 2 other real quick things. The one, we got a day of action tomorrow, which is going to launch and take place at the Holloman Center at 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be right after CPS does their back-to-school event. So we'll have a truck. We'll have the mobile unit down at CPS where you can go and check your registration. And then you can also go up to the Holloman Center and get set up to make sure that you are a valid voter and that your registration is up to date.
All right.
Last thing, I want to make sure you first to know, and your audience is first to know, Jasmine Crockett will be our keynote speaker.
Oh,
Freedom Fund.
really? Okay. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing truth to power because we are unapologetic.
Yeah, Jasmine Crockett. Go ahead. All right.
And who can we get better than her for being unapologetic about fighting for civil rights?
Now, where are you going to have it? Where is it going to be?
We're going to be at the Sharonville Convention Center.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. You might need to go downtown to get a big room. You might need to go downtown to get a bigger room. You got Jasmine Crockett coming.
Well, we would like to have that problem. So you know, you can go on our website and get tickets. And if I ever find some money, I'll run some ads. But you know, money is scarce.
Yes. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can for you.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for your call. All right. The president of the local chapter, NAACP, and it says Jasmine Crockett is coming to their Freedom Fund dinner. All right. Jasmine Crockett. I got to get my tickets now. I got to hear her. You better believe it. All right. Let's actually, we probably need to take a break before we go to Loud Voice Joyce, because boy, once she gets wound up, it's hard to get her to slow down. Yes, it is. All right. And just to get back to the USS Lincoln, the aircraft carrier out there, and see, when you out like that, tempers get short, and there's probably a lot of black Navy guys on that ship, a lot of white Navy guys on there, and all it's going to take is one person to complain about, we wouldn't be out here this long if it wasn't for Trump, and then one of those MAGA Navy men here, then you got some problems going on. They're going to be fighting among themselves. They need to get the port. They need to get restocked with food. They need to get the plumbing fixed so that they don't have to shower in cold water. They need to do a lot of things. It's an environment that's ripe for accidents and maybe some violence. I don't know. I hope not. They need to get that ship in the port like right now. All right, let's take a break and we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip After Dark podcast.
So I told him to go to therapy. I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to no stranger about, like, what? All my stuff is small.
One of the things I've been thinking about when we talk about safety is harm. When I talk about accountability and we talk about love, we have to consider we do each other harm.
This is the Trip After Dark podcast. Listen on the Trip After Dark app and urban1podcast.com.
Yeah.
You have responsibilities, rent, food, utilities. The list goes on. What if there was a career that offered stability, great pay, and a future? Metro operators earn $56,000 year one and up to $65,000 year two. Plus, great benefits, paid training, and a $2,000 hiring bonus. Apply at go-metro.com/drive and move up to Metro.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Hey, are you looking for a school where your child will belong? Laughlin Local Schools are now enrolling tuition-free for grades K through 12. Laughlin schools have been awarded the Momentum Award by the Ohio Department of Education for tremendous growth and achievement on the 2025 State Report Card. Laughlin Local Schools are in the top 1% of all districts in Ohio when it comes to growing kids faster than nearly every other district in Ohio. Results like these are not common. This is a great opportunity to join the Laughlin Schools family. Laughlin Schools features small-size classes, individualized attention, and a future-ready focus with student wellness at the heart of the Laughlin culture. And brand new this year, as Laughlin continues to grow, a $40 million fully renovated preschool through 12th grade main campus and athletic stadium. Call 513-563-5000 to learn more about all Laughlin has to offer. That's 563-5000 or visit laughlinschools.org.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait. And don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-811-7033. 800-811-7033. 800-811-7033.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
We are the keepers of the wild, America's original and most invested conservationists. For more than 80 years, we've been committed to conserving wildlife and the natural landscapes that define our nation. From rugged alpine ridgelines to peaceful tall grass prairies, we've supported the conservation of more than 36 of American wildlands. Our funding has led to cleaner water, fresher air, and improved wildlife habitat. From abundant fish and waterfowl populations to robust deer and elk herds, nothing is more important than maintaining wild spaces for adventurers to explore and wildlife to thrive. We are America's hunters and target shooters, stewards of the American outdoors.
America's hunters and target shooters, along with firearm, ammunition, and archery manufacturers, have invested more than $46 billion to help state fish and wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit outdoorstewards.org.
Giving voice to the community. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And I don't know if the Dukester is there or not, but if he's there.
He tried to call in on the regular line, but I told him it was too much static, so he's going to call in on the. Hold on, this might be him.
Okay, all right. We'll talk to the Dukester. It's Friday. We'll find out what's cooking on today. What's cooking out there at the Dukester?
Hey, good morning to you, Lincoln, and happy Friday, Buzz listeners. That's right, it is Friday, and we're heading into the weekend. And you can start your weekend off tonight by coming to the Dukester for a friendly game of cards. Tonight from 7 until 11. We're playing spades, tonk, bid whiz, checkers, and chess in a friendly atmosphere with plenty of food, and it's BYOB. And while you're there, you can pick up your ticket for the Lincoln Courts West End Reunion. That's coming up Saturday, August the 22nd at the Lake Ridge Hall. Now, don't forget, tonight is First Friday. It's jumping off tonight at the Willow Event Center, located at 7100 Coleraine Avenue. So go on out and check out Brother Malcolm and the crew. Now, on the Deuce's menu today, it's our Big Salisbury steak meal with mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans. Or check out our grilled Alaskan salmon, grilled while you wait with gravy, rice, and fried apples. Or maybe you're looking for those good old barbecue rib tips with baked beans and potato salad. We got those also. Now, my pick for today is our seafood boil, Southern style, and you get to pick 2 sides to go along with your meal. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk at you later, Lincoln.
All right, that's the Dukester right there in the Summit Plaza on Reading Road. Check him out. All right, let's see. We've got Joyce, Gail, Ken, and Rick Jr. all holding on. Loud voice Joyce, what's going on? How you doing?
Hi, Lincoln. How are you doing today?
I'm hanging in there.
Well, when you were in Vietnam and they were helping with the ship and bringing the food over, Vietnam, the Vietnamese didn't have the type of missile capabilities that Iran has, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so
But I mean, the ships.
About Iran blowing up.
Well, I mean, they.
Water or whatever. But you know, Donald and Pete Hessek are running the Army right. I mean, the Department of War. They aren't running it right because Too Sweet needed this businessman to handle our United States government and the war and the economy, and Donald can't do it all. And he hires people who are ineffective, inefficient, and unqualified for any of the positions that they're in. They are Donald's dumb Trump picks, okay? So Donald has done that. Now, I don't know why Too Sweet won't admit that this dumb businessman hasn't handled it right. Now, everybody else in America is finally awakened to the point that Donald is ineffective. He's an 80-year-old dumb, racist white man, and he's doing what he does. Living in the billionaire bubble because he's gotten all the money from cryptocurrency. His kids got cryptocurrencies. His sons are invested in war products so that they can get rich and enrich themselves. Nobody's doing anything about the emolliency cause. Hardly can even say the word because Donald and the Congress aren't going to do anything. They're going to just let Donald keep enriching himself. Now, there's Too Sweet needs to answer why Donald Trump he has interns and not one of them is black because he doesn't have any DEI picks, which are qualified black people who could fill the position. No intern is black. One staffer in his whole administration is black. He has no diversity and no inclusion and definitely no equity.
Well, he's trying to get rid of all that stuff, remember?
Yeah, he is getting rid of all of it. And Too Sweet or Too Sugary and Doubler and the rest of the dummies who continue to follow him, we don't know why because they can't. What they can't do is tell us what Donald is doing that's making things better in this country. The gas is back up. What's Too Dummy been talking about in Ponytail? The gas is back up to $4 again, right, Lincoln?
Yes, it's going up. It's not $4 everywhere yet, but it goes up and down. He says the war is going to end tomorrow, and it goes down, and he knows it's not going to end, but he's saying that. He's playing with them, and they're falling for everything he says.
But no, they don't fall too far because the gas only probably went to $3.60 or something, so it didn't fall too far down. It's not going to go down. We are paying more than Joe Biden's administration ever had us paying. This whole economy is to the shit is in the toilet, and we all know it, okay? Now, Mississippi, we've been talking about Nolan Wells in Mississippi. Mississippi the state won't even do anti-lynching laws in Mississippi, but Joe Biden in 2023 passed the anti-lynching federal law. See, Joe Biden and the Democrats need to tell America what they have done to stop different things, what they have done to help people. They've helped pay off student loans. They've given money. The Democrats are the people who try to help Americans live through different circumstances. And Donald Trump and his administration, just like Meta, has a lawsuit against them because they've been disseminating all type of material that kids can go crazy over. And Donald probably will give Meta a pass on it if they let him, because he will do it. Okay, Ronnie Lincoln?
Of course he will.
Yeah, of course he will. So we know, I just can't wait till you talk to some of the Trump mega liquid drinking, cyanide poison drinking people. I can't wait till you talk to them today to answer the question, what has Donald done to make the economy better for anybody over the 1% of the richest people in the world and himself and his family? If they can answer that and tell us why we should want another Republican to take office in this country, please tell us, because we do want to hear it, Lincoln. And the last thing, the Qs blew up Cincinnati, and guess what, men? The Qs are very nice men, and guess what they did that some of you Cincinnati men don't do, Lincoln? You want to guess?
Tell me, I can't guess. What?
They compliment you.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe it's because they're from other cities.
They did do that. Yes.
Yeah, they did. And men in Cincinnati, even you, Lincoln, look at you and just keep on going. Never say you look nice or that's a nice outfit. You men in Cincinnati need a lot of training, because I guess somebody hit you on the head with the paper, because you don't tell women they look nice. You want to be the Mitch, and you want us to tell you look nice first.
Every time we get ready to go out, I tell Sharon how nice she looks.
Well, I'm glad you tell Sharon that because you probably don't tell anybody else.
Well, the next time I see you, Joyce, I'm going to tell you how nice and young you're looking.
But that, I don't care about young. How do I look? How do I present myself? When you
Okay.
see me, how did I present myself?
Very well. Very well.
Thank you. And that's all you need to say is, Joyce, you look very nice. You don't have to say how young because it doesn't matter.
Well, that helps out a lot. You'd be surprised when you tell them how young they look. That helps out a lot.
Well, I'm not Donald Trump. I don't need to hear bashing and all that foolishness. But if I look nice or I act nice or I am presenting myself nice and appropriately for somebody my age, you can say that to people. Women don't expect you to, just because you said something nice, we don't think you're trying to hit on us.
Yes.
It's nice. And when I see men that do look nice, I like to compliment them, except the ones I know that are Mitches and won't say anything to me, but want me to gaga, oh, look at that. No, not that anymore, Lincoln.
All right, Joyce. All right, Joyce. That's loud voice, Joyce. And remember that Cincinnati men compliment the women just like the Omegas did. Yes.
Well, I don't know where she's been, but women have been complaining when men try to compliment them or speak to them, and they call it harassment nowadays. So
oh, boy.
A lot of men are avoiding speaking to women because of that, because they don't want to be accused of harassment.
Well, maybe in the workplace. In the workplace,
no,
they could.
Out and about, not the workplace, out and about.
Well, you can't get in trouble if you compliment a lady and you're outside the workplace.
Well, you can't get fired, but you could still be accused of.
Well, I mean, what are they going to do? Just accuse you of it? But, in the workplace, yeah.
Anyway, they're complaining. So there's no way to argue out of it. If they don't want to be talked to or complimented, we just won't do it.
All right. But, I guess men do have but the Omegas, they face the same thing, but they still compliment the women. I mean, they have jobs and workplace, but they still compliment. I will say that, and I did see them do that a lot. I witnessed that they were complimenting women. I did witness that. I did see that, but I hear what you're saying, Terrence Howard. Men are kind of skittish when it comes to that. Is that the right word? Skittish?
If the women don't want. Now, see, Joyce, she's older. She's from the old school. I get what she's saying. That's where she's comes from an era, and I do too, where it was okay to talk to women and speak to women. But nowadays, it's just not the case anymore.
Yep, they'll be at HR. He said my perfume smelled good. He said it twice, 2 days in a row. And then you're in trouble. You get a letter. All right, where am I? I'm coming up on a break. And we'll take a break and we'll come back and take more of your calls. And I'm sure we'll get more of calls from that little exchange there, Terrence Howard. I'm sure there'll be some women coming at you, Terrence. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they'll agree with you, but we'll see. Right here, 513-749-1230, The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand.
On demand.
That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show when you want.
Oh, I like that.
Get all the news and info, world events, entertainment, sports, and everything happening in and around Cincinnati and the tri-state.
On demand.
The Lincoln Ware Podcast.
Go get it right now.
Wherever you get your podcasts. Or go to thebuzzcincy.com and click on Lincoln Ware Rewind.
I can hear Twin complimenting Joyce. What's up, little shawty? You looking good, shawty?
Cincinnati's new tuition-free K-5 public charter school. At North Bend STEM Academy, students enjoy hands-on STEM learning.
That was good, Brett. Shawty.
And math instruction, caring teachers, and a safe, supportive environment designed to help every child.
Not shorty, but shawty.
And lunch are provided.
There's a difference.
Enrollment is happening now. Give your child a strong start and a bright future. Visit northbendstemacademy.org and enroll today.
Are you an adult with uncontrolled moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms and still packing a backup bag of clothes just in case? Skyrizi Risankizumab Riza can help you take control of your Crohn's. Feel significant symptom relief, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements at 4 weeks. Plus, Skyrizi is proven to help people achieve remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Individual results may vary. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's. Ready to take control of your Crohn's? Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Control is everything to me. Learn more at skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZZI.
Cincinnati Public Schools is here for kids. Stop by the CPS Education Center for your one-stop enrollment shop. Families who bring required documents can walk away enrolled the same day for the 2026-27 school year. Meet with our team Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to noon and 1 to 3 p.m. Visit cps-k12.org for more information. CPS offers more opportunity, more programs, more stability, more support. CPS students have access to college and career pathways that provide real-world experiences, college credit, and industry credentials so they graduate prepared for what's next. Enroll today for the 2026-27 school year. Go to cps-k12.org/enroll to get started. Celebrate the new school year at the CPS Back to School Fest presented by UC, Saturday, August 8th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Washington Park. Meet school staff, learn about CPS programs, and connect with more than 75 partners. Plus, enjoy free backpacks and food while supplies last. Cincinnati Public Schools.
What are you talking about? The betting public sport. What are you talking about? You can't believe I find enjoyment. Karen doesn't go anywhere.
He's been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, he told me that he was having problems in his classes. I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. And he was telling them that he was doing it as a favor to them, but I think in reality he just wanted to get out of there. I was really starting to worry because I saw something was wrong.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me, and my love for him was.
What are you talking about? Am I afraid of our people?
When something feels different,
our women. Why would I be afraid? What are you talking about, James Muhammad? I do not understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The average time.
Dang, Lincoln, that was a lot of food. Greedy.
It's 7 seconds, and most of them are
It was a waffle. It was some bacon, eggs, and fruit. I mean, that's any average breakfast you would get if you go out to a restaurant.
So much on a resume.
Only this was better than a restaurant.
Of someone who
had to be independent and take initiative, and that's how I handle every project I get.
Discover new ways to develop great talent at gradsoflife.org. Brought to you by Grads of Life and the Ad Council.
The views and opinions expressed in this
Women get compliments from other women more than men.
Not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Did you miss something? Catch the rebroadcast. Do it again. For the full schedule, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati. I don't know why people think just because I ate all my food and I'm greedy. It's unbelievable. Y'all folks you are a trip on this YouTube chat. Let me tell you. I tell you, you can't win. You can't win. 513-749-1230. It's Lincoln Ware. It's the weekend. And let's go to Gail. Hey, Gail, how are you?
Hey, Lincoln, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I saw you. I didn't get a chance to speak to you yesterday, but I did see you coming in, and I didn't get a chance to talk.
Yeah, I was with my granddaughter looking for her car, so we was on the move.
Did you go to Jeff Weiler?
I'm going to get to Fly last.
Hold on. Did you go to Jeff Weiler? Hold on. Gail, did you go to Jeff Weiler?
I did.
Okay, good. Okay, that's all.
Yes.
Okay.
It was hot walking around that lot, too.
It's a big lot, let me tell you.
Oh, my God, yes. So earlier in the week, they were talking about bonnets, and people felt some type of way.
Yes.
Being a high school teacher, and I am a career tech teacher, what used to be known as Voc Ed, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I came to CPS with 10 years of construction experience. Our goal is to get these kids certified, some internships, and to get them working when they leave school. If you come to my room with a bonnet on, number one, they know they can't come in my room with a bonnet on.
Right.
That's unacceptable.
Do they even come? Can they even come to school with the bonnet on? Do they come to school with the bonnet on?
Oh, my God, Lincoln.
What?
Yes.
You got to be kidding me.
And then the teachers who let them in class make it hard for those of us who don't. They know. They can't even come to my room with their hair all over their head. I have a hairbrush, gel, ponytail holders. Go do something with it. I have companies that call me looking for workers. They want to build a pipeline to have students, because the older workers are aging out.
Right.
So they need the younger kids to come in. Woodward has some amazing programs. We have more than any school in the district. So if we allow these kids to come in like that, what is that saying?
Yeah.
Are we really setting them up for success when
I
they
tell
leave
you,
us?
I just can't. I'm still in shock over they actually come to school with bonnets on.
But if your mama do it, guess what? You're going to do it.
Oh, boy.
And as somebody said earlier, I grew up in an era with a mother that you couldn't even go to bed unless you tied your head up. So let alone getting up in the morning looking like a fool. And I tell my students, I said, if y'all ever see me after y'all graduate walking around looking crazy, get me some help because that ain't right.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. Secondly, in October, we get a list of all of our graduates from the class of 2026, and we got to report to the state where they at.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing? Are they in their career tech field? So again, if we're allowing them to come into class not ready for an opportunity, we're doing ourselves and our school and the district a disservice.
Right. I mean, coming into class should be like coming to work.
Oh, yeah, they know. I give them the honeymoon period, like the first 2 weeks of school. I call that the honeymoon.
Yeah.
After Labor Day, it's on. It's on and popping. I don't want to hear it. You heard it before, so let's get it right. And then they get, in the career tech department, we have an employability rubric. They get graded on being ready for an opportunity.
Yeah.
Are you on time? Are you in uniform? How do you communicate?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff that our kids are missing out on.
Boy, I believe it.
Try to make it happen.
I believe it. I really believe it. But, man, I tell you, but it's a good thing what you're doing there, preparing them for the workforce because they're not prepared.
Preparing them.
Yeah.
Yes. And even the ones, you've got some that should be in college, and those are the ones you get them ready for that experience. You've got some that are going to leave Woodward with a skilled trade certification. You get them ready for that. And then you got the others who need to go to work. But even with that, we have companies that tell us, hey, don't worry about teaching them the skills. How to do the job, we'll take care of that.
We just want them to come to work on time and know what to do when they get to work, know how to act.
Well, just coming on time and showing up. That's a challenge.
Yes.
And then there was something else. Oh, they were talking about even with graduation. I know you probably remember the proficiency test, the OGT, right?
Yes.
So now they do a different test. They call it the EOC. But these kids have an alternative pathway to graduate if they can't pass those tests. Because everybody's not a good test taker.
Mm-hmm.
And they graduate by earning a career tech certification. They have to earn 12 points.
Okay.
Each one of the certifications equals a certain amount of points. They get their 12, they're on their way. And they still got to pass their classes, English, math, or whatever they may be taking. But they don't have to be bogged down like the kids have in the past. They 1 point away on the OGT.
Yeah.
That's no longer something that these kids have to worry about.
Yeah. 1 point should not keep a kid from graduating, and then he ends up just going off somewhere and not even graduating. So, I hear you.
They give them summer school, and then they can graduate in August if they miss the May graduation, which is not the same, but you still get your diploma.
Right.
And then there was something else that was said, and I can't remember right now, because listening to that slide. So I grew up in Michigan. He grew up in Detroit. I grew up in Saginaw. Saginaw is 100 miles north of Detroit. I grew up with a large Hispanic population. I don't think I graduated with any whites. From kindergarten through 12th grade, I had predominantly black teachers. Mm-hmm. So we had a great experience.
Yeah.
I did not face racism till I came to Cincinnati.
Well, and we were talking about that the other day with somebody.
Not ranked the highest. California and Florida.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have looked that up as soon as he said that.
But you're right. I was talking to the superintendent about black teachers. Pharaoh called in, was talking about black teachers, and you just can't find them nowadays, though. They're hard to find. Black male teachers, anyway.
they're like so. When you get them, you just want to keep them. There's just not enough of them. You know, my husband and I, he's also a teacher, he's history. We've had some of our kids go to school to become teachers, and then some of them, when they went out and did their student teaching, they don't normally put them in black schools. It kind of turned them off because they wanted to be around people who look like them.
Right.
So the colleges got to do a better job of when these kids are going out to do their student teaching, ask them what environment do they want to be in.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and then that's where you should send them because they want to give back to where they came from.
Yeah.
So, it's not a lot of them, but the ones that are out there, I mean, I'm always trying to recruit, and I do have a student that graduated 2 years ago. He's on pace to be a teacher. He wants to be a math teacher, and he's also getting the opportunity. He's student taught at Woodward. Now, I believe last year he was over at Withrow, and he's having an amazing time doing it.
Well, I remember you brought some,
right environment.
Gail, you brought some students down to the station that got scholarships from Woodward to UC. What happened to those students? Did they finally graduate?
Yes, Lincoln, and they're doing amazing.
Okay,
one's with Messer, construction management. He's running like multi-million-dollar projects in Columbus. The other one is with Honda. He's an engineer. And I forgot what aspect and car he's creating and designing things for. The other young lady, she just got her master's in neurological science or something, but she's getting ready to go to medical school.
Well, that's good. I mean, these are students. See, these are students from Woodward High School right here.
Three are from Woodward. One was from Hughes, the cybersecurity guy. And I've got another group that's coming in, Woodward grads, that'll be talking to my current ninth. I teach ninth and 12th grade. So they'll be talking to them about college and opportunities and stuff. And they're from Woodward.
Unbelievable.
We do a good job. You know, people want to put the negative stuff. This will be my 23rd year teaching at Woodward.
Unbelievable.
23 for me, 24 for my husband.
All right. Well, that's good to hear, Gail. It's good to talk to. It's good to talk to people right there in the heat of things. Right there, you face it every day, and you see what's happening at the schools. But there's a lot of talent over at Woodward. You just have to bring it out. You just got to bring it out.
Got to bring it out, and then we got to be more with promoting it. You know, letting the community know about what's going on and what our kids are doing. And I know people talk about visiting the school. Yes, come visit. I have an open door policy. So if you ever want to come in and see what's going on, come up to Woodward. Tell them you're there to see Mrs. Irvin. Even if I don't know you coming, I teach every day, so I don't have to get ready for you. I stay ready.
Yes.
And come on up to my room.
All right.
See what's going on.
All right, Gail. Good talking to you. All right.
All right. Take care.
All right. That's Gail from Woodward. And she's a teacher up there. Her husband teaches up there also. And, she brought some kids down from Woodward that got scholarships to UC probably maybe 5 years ago or so. I can't remember how long ago it was, but it's glad to hear that they're doing great. They went on to UC, got the scholarship. They went on to UC, graduated, and they're doing great. And those are the stories that you always like to hear right here on the Lincoln Ware Show. All right, we've got news coming up. I promise you we'll get to you who are on hold. Just hold on. Let me take a quick break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 12:30 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell has been discharged from the rehab center where he has been recovering after a fall in June. In a statement released by his office Thursday, the 84-year-old said that he and his wife are grateful for the many well wishes and support that they've received from friends, colleagues, and Kentuckians, and for the attentive care that the senator has received from his doctors, nurses, therapists,
well,
and
Tim
hospital
Heider, you
staff.
can't be successful wearing a bonnet to work, okay? So first, you got to get them prepared for
Police
work.
are investigating the death of a boy in Cincinnati's Oakley neighborhood. The boy died Thursday afternoon, and authorities say they consider his passing suspicious. No other details have been released. Officials have identified skeletal remains recently discovered in West Price Hill. Bones were found July 30th in a wooded area near Minion Avenue. The victim has been identified through dental records as Mercedes Southard. Investigators say she disappeared from the West Price Hill area earlier this year and had not been seen since February. There's been no word on her cause of death.
Is also the track coach. She was a track coach over at Woodward. I don't know if she's still track coach or not.
I'm Heather Pasco.
She's having hard time finding kids to run track.
Community. We are 1230 AM The Buzz, your talk station.
.1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Gail said her husband teaches history over there. And maybe he needs to talk to Pharaoh. Pharaoh needs to talk to him about history, And, Gail's husband is teaching history. Come on, Pharaoh, get that room over there at the recreation center and teach your African history. Yeah. All right. And I'm thinking Gail still might be involved in track over at Woodward. I'm not sure. All right, 513-749-1230. I know I'll be in Hayes next week when school starts. I'll be there the first day of school with the superintendent. I forgot the day. What day? Is it the 15th? What is the first day of Cincinnati Public School? I need to know that. I need to know what day I'm supposed to show up at 7:30 at Hayes. It's elementary, still an elementary school, I guess. Yeah. So, what is the first day of school? I think it's the 15th. Somebody said it's the 19th. Okay. I need to get more than one person telling me that date. I don't know. Gail, let me know what date is the first day of school. I need to make sure. I don't want to show up at Hayes at 7:30 and I'm the only one there. Okay, I see the 19th. Okay, I see the 19th again. Okay. All right, so it's the 19th. There we go. So I'll be there on the 19th with the superintendent, as we've been doing for the past few years, welcoming the students in on the first day of school. Yes, first day of school, August 19th. I will be right there, front and center at 7:30. Woo, that's kind of tough, but I'll be there. I'm Marine ready. If I get there at 7:30 on time, I'm late. Yeah. If you're a Marine, when you show up on time, you're late. You got to be there a little early. All right, let me see who's holding on here. Let's see. Where am I? Let's go. I think Ken is up next. Ken, Rick Jr., Cecil Thomas, and Nadir. Ken, how you doing today?
All right, Lincoln Ware, the man of power.
What's going on, Ken Anderson?
All right. I heard Too Sweet on yesterday, and it just got to me. There's a couple of things I did want to bring up. First of all, the state Republican Party did not give us a real primary. They told the other candidates that wanted to run not to run because they had already said that they were going to go with Vivek. And so we did not even get a real primary. So they just messed over the Republican voters. So I don't know how Too Sweet feels about that. He also talks about the stock market and how everything's going. But I wonder if he would think that investing retirement funds into cryptocurrency and Bitcoin was a wise investment. When you get close to retirement, you want more safe investments, more bonds, things like that. So that's a big problem. Another thing, Vivek is all in for these data centers, which uses massive amounts of water and then agriculture land, which could be better used for agriculture to grow food. Then Vivek wants to close colleges and universities through consolidation. Central State University is on his list. He wants to close Central State.
Yeah.
And when he was confronted with that, naturally he backed off of that, but that's on his list. If they tell you how they are, then believe them. The other thing, he wants to end Medicare. He claims that was a mistake. So there's so many reasons for good Republicans to skip over.
Right. And he says
Ramaswamy.
stuff, and then he sees how people react to it, and then he backtracks.
Yes. Yeah, just I guess Taco too. So anyway, if anyone wants to know about it, just do a Google search, Vivek Ramaswamy scandals. You'll see about his drug dealing or accused drug dealer, security chief, who later on was fired.
Yeah.
But you'll find out that he's been sued for age discrimination within his own company. So apparently he doesn't really take too kindly to elderly people. So all of my elderly Republicans, you need to look at this guy. And then the police unions that are supporting him, realize this is a guy that wants to take your retirement fund and convert that over into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.
Right. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think that once people take a real good look at him, they will pass over Vivek. And there should be a group called Republicans saying no Ramaswamy.
All right.
So I just wanted to get that out there, and hopefully Too Sweet will do his due diligence, and he will make a wise decision and skip over Ramaswamy or vote for Amy Acton as well.
Too Sweet has been brainwashed already. It's too late to change him now.
Well, hopefully...
Between now and November 3rd, I don't think that's enough time to change his mind.
Well, if he wants to see his retirement funds go into cryptocurrency and see it disappear like a magician, then I guess or like Pharaoh's money in his bedroom, I guess he'll make a different decision.
All right. We'll talk to you.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
513-749-1230. Oklahoma City, a man tried to rob a convenience store and stole a host of snacks after he was informed that the employee had no money. He came in there with an AR-15. Yeah. He came in there and thought that was going to get him some money. They said they didn't have any money, so he just took some Hostess Twinkies and some moon pies and stuff like that. Unbelievable. When they caught him, of course, they caught him. They caught the guy. Unbelievable. Jeez. I tell you, the world is going crazy. Let's go to Cecil Thomas. Cecil Thomas, how you doing today?
I'm fine, Ligon. I'm on speaker. Can you hear me well?
I hear you loud and clear.
All right. Well, first of all, I want everybody to. Let me that conversation you had with Joyce. I want Joyce and anybody else out there. I grew up I was a sheltered kid, so I didn't understand what it means if you rub ice on somebody's arm. If a woman. What does that mean if the woman walks up to you and rub ice on your arm? If any of the women out there can tell me what that means.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me about some woman did that to you. I guess she wanted to see how hot you were if the ice was going to melt. I don't know.
All right. Well, I was just wondering.
She was probably flirting with you if she rubbed ice on your arm. That's a real flirt right there.
Well, I'm sorry. I was sheltered. I was a sheltered kid, so.
You didn't even play on that. You didn't even care it any further. You didn't know what the hell was going on, huh? You have been sheltered, Cecil.
In the suburbs of Alabama.
Oh boy, you're just like Terrence Howard from Alabama. You've been sheltered all your life.
Well, okay. Now the other thing is. I want everybody to know that the bus to DC, National Action Network is sponsoring. We've got 2 buses so far, and we're still taking names because we believe that if we get another, we can fill maybe 3 buses.
Okay.
So I want everybody, if you're interested, if we get enough to fill the 3rd bus, we'll reach out.
Well, give that phone number out very slow and clear. Give that number out very slow and give it out twice, Cecil, because we'll be bombarded with calls. What was that number? So give it out twice. Give it slow each time. Go ahead.
513-310-0678. 310-0678. 513-0678. And the last time, 513-310-0678. And you can call that number, and we'll take your name. We can't guarantee you'll be able to go, but if we get enough calls, we can fill a third bus. We can convince the National to sponsor a third bus.
And like you say, this is free. This is a free bus. It's free.
It's free. I'm telling you, they're gonna go up and turn around and come back.
Right.
They're gonna leave. It's on the Saturday, the 28th. So they're gonna leave Friday in the late evening, probably around 10 or 11 o'clock in the evening, up at Word of Deliverance. That's where the buses are gonna meet. And we're gonna go up. They're gonna go up and drive back. That after the event's over, which will probably be around 5 or 6 in the evening on Saturday, and then they're gonna load up and come on back. And so it's free.
All right, that's a long. And so if you're not in the best of health, I wouldn't try to do this trip if I were you. You know what I mean? You got to be in decent shape to do a trip like that. That's not an easy trip to do.
You can't have a bad back. You don't want, if you got blood in your circulations through your legs, whatever, that's problematic. You don't want to sit for those hours. I think it's like they're going to have stops on the way.
Of course, yeah.
Stretch your legs
of course, yeah.
And we do also, I had to check with the bus company. They do provide for, say, these folks that got the little electric wheelchair.
Yeah.
It's like what you see in the grocery stores they ride around in.
Yes.
Okay, they do have space to accommodate that underneath on the bus. Now, maybe somebody who might be wanting to go that can't do a lot of walking, and they need that chair.
Well, see, they go into a march, so if you have to have one of those, I would probably pass this trip up. You know what I mean?
Might be a good idea, but somebody called us and asked about that, and I had to call the company to find out.
Yes.
But anyway, one last question. Well, two things. I don't play the Powerball very often, but every now and then say, well, I don't need $5 million. I want the big money. Even that's crazy.
Yes.
Do we know of any African American fast, quick market or whatever where I can buy the Powerball without having to give it to some of the other coaches? I'd rather if I win the Powerball, the seller of that ticket also gets a percentage. And if there's a business out there that's African American, I'd like to see that if I won.
That's a good that you make a good point there. I don't know of any African American businesses that has the lottery. You're right. They're all Arab or Indian or somebody else that owns gas stations. But that's a good point. I don't know. I'm sure there's some out there. I just don't know of which ones have the lottery. I mean, that's a good question, Cecil.
Well, if somebody out there knows, please, I'll drive 10, 15 miles, wherever I got to go to get that ticket, because that's a huge amount of money that would circulate back into the hands of the black community if we were able to win that Powerball, which I know I'm going to win.
All right.
I'll tell y'all.
You'll be able to campaign. You'll be able to campaign your fund for senator or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't want everybody calling me, man. Can you help me out? Look here, man. I got to. No, man.
It would be good to keep it a secret if you did win.
Yeah. Now, the last thing is, remember I told you I mentioned about how WCIN helped was the reason I'm on the police force. I got on the police force.
Oh, you know what? J. Raj has a gas station. I forgot. Right there at Winton Road and North Bend, BP station, I think.
Winton and North Bend. Okay.
And now, I don't know if he has the lottery, but I know he has a gas station. And 9 times out of 10, gas stations have lottery. So I don't know. You can check, but that remains to be seen.
Let us know. But the last thing is that I was going to tell you about WCIN and what they did for me while you were a part of WCIN. When I graduated from high school, I wanted to go to college, didn't have the money. So I got a job at Duke Energy Company, where CG&E back then, and I was mopping floors one night, that big front lobby on 4th Street. I was a janitor. They gave me this nice title, building serviceman. So then I'm mopping the floor, and I feel somebody standing behind me, And he put his hand on my shoulder, and as I turned, he smiled and said, "Son, you got a future here." And you know that those songs about beware. I think it's the Temptations that say beware.
The Smiling Faces. There was OJ's.
Faces. All that came into my head because I didn't want no future mopping floors, So I said, "Lord, please figure out me a way to get out of here." And a commercial came on WCIN. I had a little transistor radio. WCIN, get a free college education. Join the Cincinnati Police Cadet Program. And that's when I went down and signed up. So if you were the one on there at the time, I don't know who it was that played that commercial. But
What year was it?
Oh, 72.
72? It wasn't me. I was over there in the South Pacific on the USS Midway. It may have been Jimmy Wonder or somebody. Jimmy Wonder.
All right, well, maybe it was Jimmy Wonder or somebody. But yet and still, that's how I ended up on the police force. And 27 years later, the rest was history. But I wanted to get that out there just to let folks know that, our radio station, the Buzz, is carrying out the same kind of information to the black community that was being shared way back then. And that's why you all are so critically important to the African American community. And we got to support you 110%.
All right, Cecil. Thanks for your call. Give that number once again.
513. Everybody know the area code. 310-0678. 0678. That's easy to remember.
All right, Cecil. Thanks for your call.
All right. Appreciate you.
All right. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230. What an easy number to remember. If you want to jump on board, Cecil's line is available. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230. The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships?
Notice he knew as soon as I said 1230 The Buzz, I was going to get up. He ran on up to get out.
To engage in thoughtful discussions about relationships. Join us on a journey of exploration and recovery as we explore the world of love and discover the secrets to successful relationships. Tune in every week for new episodes on the Urban One Podcast Network. Go to urbanonepodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Did you hear about the plan from TV Wonderland? Sitcoms on the weekends with friends. Matter of fact, let me take you back. How it started. She said she liked the Cosby, so she's living single, but tonight she want to party. Let's have a good time. I'll show you a different world. Moving on up, you know I need a girl. Staying up late, watching Sanford and Son. I'm coming, Elizabeth, for what's the big one? TV1, they always get it done.
Hit it. Watch The Cosby Show tonight at 6 on TV1.
If you owe money to the IRS, did you know they have the power to garnish your wages, levy your bank accounts, or even put a lien on your home or business? Scary stuff. But here's some good news. Optima Tax Relief can help end this nightmare. Optima specializes in real solutions and real relief by dealing with the IRS on your behalf. They're experts in taxpayer assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. Optima is the #1 tax resolution firm in the country, and they've helped resolve over $3 billion in tax debt for people just like you. Their team of tax experts will fight to get you the best possible outcome. Don't wait any longer. Get the peace of mind you deserve. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-569-4435. 800-569-4435. 800-569-4435.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Council on Aging is celebrating 55 years of service to older adults, people with disabilities, and caregivers in our community. When you need help for yourself or an older loved one, contact Council on Aging for unbiased advice, information, and connection to community resources. Details at 513-721-1025 or online at help4seniors.org. That's help, the number 4, seniors.org.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying.
I'm ready to go to sleep now.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
Especially after my toast. I'll be good and ready to go to sleep.
From the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
.1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati. Your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. It's Friday. Yes, it is. And boy, what's a lot of rain this weekend, they're saying. Hopefully we can get the walking club in tomorrow. I think we'll be able to get it in tomorrow morning. We start walking at 8:30. And as always, pay attention to the weather. Sometimes it could be raining where you live, in another community, and sun shining over there at Winton Woods. So I don't know. Winton Woods tomorrow morning, 8:30, Lincoln Ware Walking Club. Be there or be square. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's move along. I think Nadir was up. Nadir, how are you?
Lincoln Ware.
What's going on, Nadir?
Everything is great in my life. Saying praise be the Creator. I apologize for the technical difficulty. I was in Rwanda at the time and had a little technical difficulty. So
yes. Well, where are you now? You back in the States now? You back in the States?
Yeah, I'm back visiting for a minute. Yeah,
okay.
I'll be here for just a little while. Two things. First thing, I've been saying this for several years, and I'm glad Gil came on and gave this great information about the students at Woolworth. One of the challenges I think CPS has is the marketing challenge. They don't market well like Gil was presenting. Even she said it. You got to market the successful things that take place with our youth. We market more about negativity and drama and craziness. But there's a lot of great youth who are out in our communities that are doing great things.
Yes.
That come from CPS, but it doesn't get marketed.
Right.
Well, so
that's true.
Those who are listening who work at CPS, I really need to pump and push more of the marketing and the benefits of going to certain schools. Now, here's the other part. The main problem with schools is parents. So the bonnets, you got young ladies who come to school with nightgowns on.
I just can't believe they come to school with a bonnet. I'm still reeling over that. I never imagined a kid going to school with a bonnet. Come on.
I've been working in schools. I'm gonna tell you, I done been in schools where parents come to school and they got on tights so thin you can see they thong, like literally, like it's the parents. The issue with schools is parents. It ain't the kids. Overall, it's the parenting. So you got children that's coming to school with. I can take you to 3 schools when school starts. I guarantee you, we're gonna see mamas half naked. We're gonna see parents. They coming to school. They got so much weed on them. Me and you both will get high just off their skin.
I wonder, am I gonna see any bonnets on the 19th over at Hayes when those kids come to school? I don't know.
Probably the first day everybody gonna be in a bed. But wait about 2-3 months.
I'm talking about the parents. Will they bring the kids with a bonnet?
As school go along, you're gonna see bonnets. Because there needs to be rules like you can't come in my building with that on.
Yeah.
But we still have to tell adults how to properly dress. But unfortunately, we do. So what happens is if I'm a child and I see my mama going to school half naked, then I think that's the way it should be. Or I see my parents, coming, they going to school, they smoking weed all the way they, bring the child to school. It's the behaviors of a child come from parents. So parents have to become more intentional. And you can't be intentional now. You should have been intentional at the time that the child was in the womb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to get parents to become more intentional. We really need parenting classes for a lot of these people that's having children these days. All right? So yeah, that is like, it's true. People, they come in bonnets, they come and got nightgowns and pajamas to school. Grown people to drop their kids off, nigga. Where it's crazy, right? So then when you have a kid that's acting a fool, all I do is go look for the person who's raising them. So second thing, I was gonna ask you this question: the child that got murdered, the 7-year-old, was the child a foster child?
No, I think he one of the people, one of those 3 women was his biological mother.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking, yes.
Sure. So chances are they probably was on drugs.
Kind of looked like it. Could have been. You might be right about that. They look mighty strange.
And then the last thing, I'm going to probably be taking some folk over to the continent this year, between 26 and 27. So if people are interested in coming to the motherland, you can reach out. I'm easy. I'm not that very difficult to find. You know what I mean? And I had a wonderful time in Rwanda.
I would love for the Pharaoh to take you up on that. I would love for the Pharaoh to take you up on that and go over there with you. What you gonna have an itinerary, a trip? Or you got?
Yeah. When I put it together, it's a whole itinerary. It ain't just no willy-nilly. Like I'm professional.
Where Pharaoh can cash in some of those gold coins, and he'll be good to go.
Pharaoh probably be a big person to go with because he got a lot of knowledge about Africa.
Right, and that's why he needs to go. He needs to go. I want him to go to Africa since he knows so much about it. He's never been.
You kidding?
No.
Well, you should sponsor him. You're a rich man. Sponsor Pharaoh to Africa.
He's got the gold coins. I don't have gold coins. Are you kidding me? I don't walk around with $5,000 in my pocket every day. All right.
Well, Pharaoh, if you listening, come on. I'm inviting you. Come on to the motherland. I'm actually going. God willing, if everything go right, Lincoln. I'm gonna get a chance to go to Burkina Faso, and I'm gonna go to Benin for the Voodoo Festival.
Okay.
Real African spirituality.
Oh boy.
Get neck with that. Yeah.
All right. I was watching the African on the girl that does the Afro beats. Her name is something. Oh boy, Stars. Her last name is Stars. She was on the Today Show today, and she's pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, Afrobeat is getting big. We got an Afrobeat artist in our city. Paris Hill Jr. He do a little bit of Afrobeat in some of his songs. So
they play that on the Wiz. They play some of those Afrobeats on the Wiz. I think
Afrobeat is popular. It's connected with us. So it's growing. It's a big thing. So yeah, Lincoln, thanks, man. But yeah, like I said, as it relates to the parents and kids in these schools, they should not be coming to school half naked. Wake up, wash your body, brush your teeth. Even if you ain't gonna do that, put on some sweats.
Yeah.
But they come to school half naked in bonnets, man. It don't make sense. And it's our community.
Now, somebody told me that somebody wanted me to ask you, do you see bonnets in Africa?
No. Well, let me tell you something. I'm glad that question came. Let me tell you something. I was at a school in Rwanda where these are 7th, 8th graders learning about robotics. A lot of them want to be air pilots. We had a whole program where it was just focusing on being a pilot, working at the airport, engineering. No, ain't nobody coming to school with no bonnets on in the motherland. They ain't going for that.
And when they do, and when they go to school, there's no foolishness going on. They are there to learn. They sit up there, and you don't see.
Even in some of the most economically challenged environments in the motherland, when they come to school, these folks are serious about.
I've seen that for myself over there. You're right.
They serious. They ain't nobody coming to school with no bonnet on, and most of the students they wear uniforms, so they got their uniforms in. And I'm gonna tell you, some of these kids economically are challenged. And they walking miles to school, but they washing their clothes by hand. But when it comes to education, they serious about education. They trying to achieve something, and that's another thing for our African American parents. I want to say this, and we have to begin directing our children in the sciences, in the engineering, in a high level, studies.
Yes.
So when you look at these international students, they're not studying small level education. They're studying high level education, engineering, science, mathematics. they studying these things. So when we look up, like when you call you could be getting your cell phone checked. You checking your cell phone situation. It's somebody in India, but they're engineer.
Yeah.
They physicists. We got to we got to direct our kids to focus on things on a higher level.
All right.
Just the basic stuff. You know what I mean?
I got you, Nadir. I got to run. Hey, thanks for your call. All right, that's Nadir. And I'll tell you, the most popular thing you can give those kids in Africa, when we went over to Africa, the thing that they wanted most was paper and pens. Yeah. Notebook, pads, paper, anything that had to do with classroom, that was the most popular thing those kids wanted. I mean, they were following the bus, jumping, trying to get up to the window to get what we were handing them out. It's crazy. They were looking for anything educational. That's what they wanted over in Africa. All right, 513-749-1230. It looks like Twin is up. Oh, no, I need to take a break before we go to Twin. We got Twin, Too Sweet, Stefan, and Rick Jr. all coming up right here on the Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over $1 trillion in spending power. We encourage you to buy black, not just one day, but every day, 365, 24/7. Go to thebuzzcincy.com and check out our Buy Black 513 page.
If I had known,
directory of black businesses right here in the
I would have brought more school supplies over, and because that's what they wanted more than anything, school supplies.
You could be featured and expand your reach over the
We didn't bring enough school supplies when we went over there.
You're invited to be a part of the nation's largest gathering of the family at the 38th Midwest Black Family Reunion. Come celebrate. Bring your family to this 4-day celebration of family, culture, and community, featuring special guests Kenny Lattimore, John P. Key, and Otis Moss III. Enjoy live entertainment, family activities, health and wellness programs, culture celebrations, and more. Presented by TriHealth. Visit myblackfamilyreunion.org for details. That's myblackfamilyreunion.org.
Are you looking for a career where you can make a difference in the lives of others? Northern Kentucky Community Action Commission is now hiring. NKCAC offers competitive pay, advancement opportunities, great benefits, retirement match, sign-on bonus, and more. Currently, there are openings at all levels of the organization, from entry to leadership. If you want to make a difference in the lives of others, visit nkcac.org for a list of open positions and to apply. That's nkcac.org.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You've still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight illnesses like pneumococcal pneumonia and RSV. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and can help protect you from getting really sick. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. See more at PfizerForAll.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
We are here for you, Hamilton County. The 513 Relief Bus is officially on the road in 2026 to provide no-cost resources to you. Free health screenings, assistance with birth certificates, home and rent issues, child support and care, youth and adult employment, and much more. Sign up today to receive updates and alerts. Visit 513relief.org to stay in the know. That's the number 513relief.org. Get the free assistance you need with the 513 Relief Bus. Visit 513relief.org.
Hey, this is Lincoln Ware for Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store. That's right, 9 different new car brands in one location. Not sure what make or model? No need to drive around town. We are one stop. They got it. I'm telling you, one stop. Used cars on site. 400 used cars right there on
You heard
site.
Gail say it was. They got so tired walking around the lot because it's huge.
$995 with payments as low as $79 and service inspection included. Guaranteed financing, no matter your past or present credit situation. We can get you approved. First-time buyer programs, college grants, incentives, lease, finance, or cash. Visit our friendly staff who are held to a high level of integrity ethics. Come on out to the Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store, Route 32 in Batavia. Come on over, check us out, Jeff Weiler Eastgate Used Car Mega Store.
Are you looking for a school where your child can thrive?
It was good seeing football on TV last night. Man, that was a good game, too. It came down to the final play. Arizona and Carolina. I think Carolina won, didn't they? I think it was Carolina that ran. Yeah, Carolina won. Last play of the game, he ran a touchdown. Quarterback ran a touchdown. And that was the third string quarterback, I think. I don't know whether he was second or third string, but that dude was good.
The American Red Cross has declared a national blood crisis. Some critical blood types have fallen below a one-day supply. The situation is especially dire for type O blood. 51% of African Americans have type O blood. Join us for the BUZZ and Black Family Reunion Blood Drive at the Corinthian Baptist Church, Thursday, August 13th from noon till 6. That's Thursday, August 13th from noon till 6 at the Corinthian Baptist Church.
If Max Miller wins his race,
your blood donation appointment.
he's not dropping out, I don't think. If he wins, that says something about Republicans here in Ohio. 1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock. And let's see, we've got Twin on the line. Twin, how you doing today?
What's up, OG?
What's going on, player? What's happening, player?
Yeah. You baptized that plate this morning, huh? Sharon Harris tell you, Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon tell you to slow down.
See, since Marine Corps boot camp, it's been instilled in my head. I automatically eat fast. I don't care where I'm at. I eat fast. I'm always the first one finished.
I know, I understand. Man, that was a good play, Huck. I was jealous. Lord, have mercy. Yeah, but you did the thing, man. You did the thing. Yeah. Hey, I don't know what Joyce be talking about. I don't understand what she's talking about. And she been doing it since I've been listening to her for the last 10 to 15 years. And, man, she's a hater. Man, Lincoln, check this out, man. Check D. When you see a woman, man, like Terrence, I agree with. Most of the women, oh, you sexually harass me, or you do this, you do that. The basic and the mathematics of the game is make eye contact and give a wink or a nod, and let them know, hey, you fine. You fine.
So that's how you let them know. That's how you compliment them. That's how you compliment them. Just give them a wink and a nod.
Because you got some women come out to the grocery store with the bonnets or the scarves and all that. Probably hard day at work or something like that, or just going through emotional fix, or they on a monthly cycle, something like that. But you just give them a nod or something like that because they go come in. Why you saying all that?
Okay, well, hold on a sec. Hold on. Now, to me, a wink and a nod, if you do that to a woman, she's thinking you're trying to hit on them. But can't you compliment them without them thinking you're trying to hit on them?
We're in a new dimension, man. We're in a new society. Because some women like that, on a player point of view, some women like that and everything, because you look at it like this. You give them a wink and nod, they ain't got to call no sexual harassment. Well, he just this, he this, and all that. You just give them a wink and nod. Once you make eye contact with them, and they know you engage with them, they know you like, oh, he digging me. That's how you get your jump off. And then that's how hey, you need these bananas? You need these apples? What you need? You need this meat or something like that? Then, of course. And everything. Like I was in a liquor store buying some liquor with somebody else, and the lady was flirting and everything. I said, you just want something to drink, don't you? And so I said, oh, bad. So, ooh, what's your name? Twin, baby. And I bought it for her. And I was in College Hill and everything. And she called me, oh, baby, I like you. And everything. I ain't never had nobody did nothing like this in a long time. I said, baby, it's kind of sort of hard and everything. And that's me, man. I'm a flirt.
Yeah, you're a player from the Himalaya.
Any woman I be with, I'll tell you, baby, I'm a flirter and stuff. Because I like, man, some women, man, they go through it and they and be down and out. Man, I like lift their spirit up, man. I don't mean no harm and everything. It is what it is. But George don't know what she talking about. Trump got like 3 or 4 people in his cabinet as black folks. So I don't know.
I only saw one black person in his cabinet.
You got Shorty. You got young lady Miss Johnson that does the what is that? Pardon and all that. for Trump.
I
You got the general that
I don't
black
think
lady that he hired 2 years ago, a year maybe.
Black lady general.
I forgot her name, Link.
I don't know. I only see one black head in there every time they have the cabinet meetings.
Yeah, Scott Turner Hood and all that. But if you look at it though, but he got it like 3 or 4, and I don't know what she talking. So Joyce, I'm just saying, people get acknowledged around here, women and all that. I don't know where you get that from. Your schedule probably a 9 or 8 or something like that. But if you after dark, hey, that's the jump off, baby. That's the jump off. So I don't know where you get that from. And Twin hit these streets, Lincoln, and I know what's going on and everything. And I'm a flirt. I'll flirt just like I was just telling you and all that. Lincoln, let me close with this, man. Let me close with this.
Okay, man. Okay, man.
7-year-old, 3 white folks and stuff I saw. The baby father was white and all that. It's a sad situation, man. I don't know what, inspired about that or whatever the case may be, man, but it's a sad situation. Twin love the kid and all that, you did.
Yeah,
and Pharaoh, if you got $10,000 in gold coins, you can pay your way to go get a VCR, DVD, whatever the case may be, man. You ain't never been to Africa and all that, and I can't take you serious, player. Because, Lincoln, remember when we was shorties and stuff, and we come back, tell me what you did over the summer. Either librarian or school teacher tell us and everything, they've been to Africa, they've been to Asia, China. They'll come back and say, hey, I visited. He can't even say he been nowhere.
Why he's never gone to Africa, I don't know. But he'll tell you there's people that study the moon. They never been to the moon. He said, but they know everything you need to know about the moon. That's what he'll tell you.
You try to embed it yourself in going to these schools and all that, and people don't. I'm not taking you serious. You got $10,000 in a gold coin, and you can't get a VCR to go to there. Something wrong with you.
You mean a visa? You mean a visa? A VCR?
VCR, he said. That's what he said.
Oh, he said he's got it. Oh, you mean for the Recreation Commission?
Of course, he got all that money, Lincoln. Why he pump faking out here? He got all that money, man. Come on, fam.
I don't know.
Don't do
that.
I can't take you serious if you ain't never been to Africa or nothing like that, Link.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Be safe, Link.
All right.
Have a good weekend, you people in the chat, man.
Pharaoh, thanks for your call.
I ain't Pharaoh. I'm Twin.
I mean,
man.
Twin. You were just talking about Pharaoh. Okay.
I'm with the brand.
Okay, player.
I love, man.
Thanks for your call. Unbelievable. So Twin says just wink your eye. Give them the nod and wink the eye. That's like complimenting them. Instead of just saying, you look nice today. I like that dress. I like your hair. They really like it when you compliment the hair. Oh, yeah. I think that goes a lot farther than a wink and a nod, Twin.
No bread, no water, just meat.
He says he winks and nods and says, you need some bananas? You need some bread?
He's hooking him up with free groceries. Man, Twin, you are the man.
And if you're in the liquor store, he'll buy you a bottle.
There you go, Twin. He's got the game on lock.
Guaranteed to get a phone call. He got a phone call from the liquor store. So
he's offering them free food.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. I think they would rather, I don't know, they might like the free stuff better than just the compliment. So he might be onto something. I don't know. Unbelievable. Let's move along. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Every weekday, 12:30 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new entertainment and information. Starting at 6 a.m., set your alarm for Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell.
What's going on, Cincinnati? This is Erica Campbell.
Followed by The Lincoln Ware Show from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Hey, this is Lincoln Ware. Join me for The Lincoln Ware Show.
Then it's Keeping It Real.
With me, Reverend.
All right, Jerica. From 1 till 4 p.m. You ever see Twin and he winks and nods at you, Jerica? It's on.
Did you know there's There's help to pay for heating costs this summer. Through September 30th, income-eligible Ohioans can apply for assistance in paying their electric bill, purchasing an air conditioner or fan, or making repairs to their central air conditioning unit through Ohio's Home Energy Assistance Summer Crisis Program. Older Ohioans can call Council on Aging for more information or assistance with their application. For more information, call 513-721-0025.
Sleepy.
Or visit www.help4,
that's the number 4,
seniors.org/HEAP. That's HEAP.
Network for Hope is hosting our Live Healthy and Move Health Fair August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Forest Park. It's free, fun, and open to everyone. We're providing free school supplies on a first-come, first-served basis to those in need. With health resources, food trucks, dancing, and Ohio's largest ninja obstacle course, this event is fun for the whole family. So join us August 22nd at Central Park in Forest Park. Remember, it's completely free. Learn more at networkforhope.org.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Attention Hamilton County. The 3rd annual Hamilton County Veterans Appreciation Day is coming to TQL Stadium Saturday, August 15th from 10 till 2. This free event honors local veterans and military families with food, entertainment, giveaways, family activities, and a large veteran resource fair. Most importantly, veterans can connect directly with experts to sign up for the benefits they've earned through their service. Join us for a day of connection, community, and support. Register today at hcvsc.org.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait. And don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima.
Oh, you're cold,
consultation.
Jericho, you're cold-blooded.
7033 800.
Tell me how you really feel about Twin.
800-811-7033.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
You have an opinion. You've got something to say.
And that's the reason why we're here today.
12:30 a.m. The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show. And of course, you can catch the rebroadcast of this show at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Or you can always go to YouTube and see past shows right there on YouTube. Today's show and shows far back as a month or so ago. Who knows how far they go back? Or you can go where you get your podcast. Wherever you get your podcast from, you can find the Lincoln Ware Show right there also. Many different ways to find the Lincoln Ware Show. Oh, gee. Oh, boy. I thought this thing was...
Apparently you don't know anything about modern technology, Mr. Ware. What is going on with you, buddy?
I thought that phone... You know, we have a landline. I'm one of the last few people with a landline. And I didn't know it was... plugged up there. Anyway.
I haven't had a landline in 20 years.
I know. I just can't get rid of it. I don't know why. I guess I'm going to have to wait till they just come take it. You know what I mean?
They're reliable.
Because I know it. I know when the power's out and my battery's down on the phone, I can't charge it up. Guess what? I've got this landline that works. And, of course, we got the handset that you stick the thing in. If the power's out, that's out. We got the regular phone that you don't need power. You just plug into the wall. That's how far back we go. Yeah. It's like the little buttons, the little princess phone. Yeah. So
princess phone.
Well, Sharon had a little princess phone. You know what? You don't know what a princess phone is?
I'm a king. I don't know anything about a princess.
But anyway, those phones are still around. And I can't get rid of my landline for some reason. But I hear they're doing away with them all over the country. So it'll be a thing of the past one of these days. One of these days, there will be no more landlines. And then what'll happen when the grid goes down? Brother Leroy's been warning us about the grid. And it's going to come one day where it's going down. Look at Cuba. Look at the shape there. And forget about Cuba. What about Puerto Rico? They're out of water. They have to ration water in Puerto Rico. Global warming has caused a major drought in Puerto Rico. And they're rationing water. They get these big water trucks pulling up to the communities and people running out there with barrels and buckets and all kind of stuff, getting water every 2 or 3 days. Can you imagine what they're going through down there? I've heard of rationing gas, but when you have to ration water, that's a whole nother thing. Unbelievable. Some people say the world is coming to an end. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, let's go to, I think it's Too Sweet. Too Sweet, how are you?
Hey, Lincoln, you got a term when you say mustard, you got to catch up.
Yes.
Well, Lincoln, you was acting like you don't understand how Ramaswamy will move his business when businesses do it all the time. They're looking for better opportunity. That's why.
But you don't you don't campaign on telling people you're going to bring business to the state where you took your business out.
Right now, you leave, right? I mean, that's why Elon Musk has left California. They're going to Texas. They're going to the South. They're going to Florida. Same way the companies are banned in New York because the situations are just not conducive for them right now. Companies do it all the time, Lincoln. Right?
Not when you're campaigning. Not when you're campaigning on you're bringing businesses to the state and then you're shipping yours out. That's being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite.
Where U.S. playing cards had a humble beginnings? Like what city?
So what now?
What city that U.S. playing cards have its humble beginnings?
Cincinnati.
All right, where they at now?
I have no idea. Where are they now? They're not in Norwood anymore.
It happens all the time, dude. Companies leave all the time seeking a better opportunity, be it taxes or some other kind of you had your mayor trying to recoup companies from other states. It happens all the time.
Too Sweet, but still, you don't tell us how great a state this is to bring it to do business in, and you move yours out. And you don't even talk about bringing it back.
Doing a good job lowering companies here because it's not conducive. Why wouldn't you leave?
If he says, I'm going to bring my company back to Ohio, then I would respect him more.
You don't know if he's not.
If he was, he would have said so. If he was, he would have said so by now. Give me a break.
Well, he has to get in there and he has to get those GOP guys up there to go along with change and make some changes for him.
No, please. Say if you're if I'm running for the governor, I'll say if I'm elected governor, I promise the first order of business is for me to bring my business back here to Ohio. So what?
Why did the Cincinnati Royals leave Cincinnati?
They didn't have any fans, I guess. They couldn't support the team. The fans wouldn't support the team. That's different than having a business. Oh my God. Okay, stop riding on Ramaswamy's jockstrap, Too Sweet.
That's pretty good, Lee. And my favorite series was Count Chocolate.
So what now?
My favorite series from a couple of weeks ago was Count Chocolate.
Okay. Well,
brothers love chocolate, you know what I mean?
I'm a Raisin Bran, a Cheerio man.
Yeah, especially with some bananas, right?
Yes, of course.
Boring. Mr. T will get you with that boy all the time, won't he? But Link, you just gotta catch up, dude.
All right, Too Sweet. Thanks for your call. I got to catch up with you running, hanging on to his jock strap, I guess. Unbelievable. He's making excuses. Okay, if I took my business out of Ohio, then all of a sudden, I'm going to run for governor. I'm going to bring big business back here. I'm going to say, hey, I'm bringing my business back to Ohio. It's going to be such a great state to do business in. Have we heard that once from Ramaswamy? Hell to the no. And we won't hear it either. We'll never hear it. All right, who's next in line here? Let's go to Stefan, then Rick Jr., Al, and Lindsay. Stefan?
Hey, Brother Link, you said America's in what? Danger, you said? Famine and all that, right?
I said global warming down in Puerto Rico. They're rationing water out. The reservoir is dry.
Right.
They're going through some hard times down in Puerto Rico.
But you know why America is doing okay right now? Because God spared us, man. We the slave descendants, brother. He's blessing us, man.
What?
See, America would have been messed all up, brother.
Everybody, wait. So, say that over again, because it made no sense at all.
It made a whole bunch of sense. We slave descendants, right?
Yeah.
God is shining his light on us, brother. We just got to get our minds right so we can get in order, brother. And the great things that come to us, brother. That's why America ain't been, to war and all this other stuff. God got his light on us, brother. Trust me.
That's why America hasn't been to war. What are you talking about? America's in a war now.
No, I'm saying hypothetically, Lincoln. if God didn't bless the descendants, Lincoln, it'd have been chaos in this world.
Oh, it is chaos in this world.
But it ain't reaching us, brother.
Yes, it is. So where have you been? It's reaching. Black folks have it harder than they've ever had it before. So what are you talking about?
Some make it hard on themselves because they don't understand the spirit of Most High God, brother.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Anyway, Lincoln, yesterday we had a meeting the business meeting yesterday, and up at the mortar,
yeah,
Jan Michelle Kearney was talking about. And the business owners having problems, Brother Lincoln. Big problems. Money getting mistreated. Yeah. One lady said in there she's trying to get into a business. They had her trying to sign a 72-page lease. 72 pages, brother, the lease.
Boy.
He said, why we ain't getting treated like how Finley Market getting treated?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, so it's sad. So the next meeting is for the bar owners Monday at the African American Chamber upstairs at 4 o'clock Monday.
Okay. All right.
This chronic nuisance. So
Stefan, I'm out of time. Right. Lindsay, is Lindsay still there? I wanted to yell at him for a second. Lindsay.
It's a different Lindsay, but no.
A different Lindsay.
I mean, yeah, but
okay.
We gotta go.
Okay, we gotta go. We out of time. And Rick Jr. now, sorry I didn't get to you. Monday, call me. We'll get you in there. That's gonna wrap it up for me for a Friday. And let's see, don't forget the Lincoln Ware Walking Club tomorrow. We will see you there. Cincinnati Issues, Sunday morning, 6:30 on Star 64. And the Sunday Soul Classic, 100.3 from 3 to 7 on Sunday afternoon. With that, I'm out. Woo! Boy. Man, it's a busy day today. I do more by 1 o'clock than most people do all day. How's that? Unbelievable. All right. I guess it's time for a toast, huh? Jeez. Let me go get Bo. And let me get a toast. Stick around. All right. chocolate today. Chocolate. Bo, get back. Just a little small toast on a Friday. It's happy hour somewhere in the world. Somewhere in the world. Say hi to your people, Bo. Say hi to your people. Look up there. Tell them hi. Tell them hi. All right. He's wagging the tail. Whenever a dog is wagging the tail, it means they're happy. Right, Bo? Right, Bo? Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? What's up? All right. Let's see what they're talking about, Bo. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, jeez. This thing. Look at Bo sniffing that chocolate smell. Oh, man, that's nasty chocolate. Oh, my goodness. James Muhammad, you would not know, James Muhammad. You would not know. How old is that dog? He is 10 years old. Bo is 10 years old. He's just looking raggedy because he needs a grooming. He's got about 2 weeks out before his grooming. Headphones back on. Such a hard worker. Yeah, well, you know, it's easy. You get used to talking with your headphones on. I'm not comfortable talking with them off. I need to hear what I'm saying. Where's Bo's do-rag? Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Thank you, Miss Pittsburgh. What's interesting, Jerica? Are you talking to me or are you responding to somebody else? What are you doing under there? There's nothing in that can but papers. Yep. Bo gonna smell like chocolate. Yeah, right. Oh boy. I feel naked without my headphones. Just speaks to how dedicated you are. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, he smells the breakfast is up on the table here. And it's gone. There's nothing left. Normally, he's up under my feet waiting for me to drop something. You know how dogs waiting for you to drop something so they can be right there to eat it up? Yeah. Bo is an honorary Woodward alumni. Oh, boy. A well-behaved dog. I'm walking around with nothing on but headphones. Okay, okay, Sister V. All right. I can only visualize, Sister V. Yes. Lincoln's gonna pass out in the yard, drunk again, please. I don't get that way, let me tell you. Woodward class of 83 in the house. Okay. Where's Reverend Shannon? He pops up every now and then. Somebody's hearing thunder. I don't hear any out here. You must live on the west side of town, because it's not here yet. Where have you been self-invested? Two of those people are dead. I miss Reverend Shannon. He's still alive. Gleno and Jimmy the Vet. Any fox or dead animals in your yard lately? No. And that's good, because I don't feel like the First Lady of Walk and Talk calling the cops. Maybe you dropped some bacon on the floor, Lincoln. No, I didn't. I made sure I didn't drop not one piece of bacon. Get out of here, self-invested. Who was that? Oh, Marquetta. Marquetta, get out of here. Where you're in the group too, Marquetta. Queen Newman is waiting on the Black Fireman Convention here. Of course you don't miss Glenn from Mason, Tim Heidel. Oh, he'd have a field day with you, Tim Heidel. Oh, my God. And Glenn would have a field day with you. He'd wake up in the morning waiting for you, Tim Heidel. When are you taking a trip to Florida? Probably not to the Bengals play Miami. Because she thinks somebody killed the animal and threw it here. You know, that's... Oh, boy. You probably will, Marquetta. You probably will outlive me. But you never know. A lot of young folks are dropping dead quicker than the older folks. A lot of parents are burying their kids. So I wouldn't say that too freely there, Marquetta. I don't know how big a giant December was in the community. But December was a good guy. I like December. Lincoln, where asked Ollie served the Miss Sharon breakfast platter plate. Oh, jeez. Can't wait to call in to see why no one was outraged about head of human health being in drag for 8 years. No outrage. Maybe nobody really heard about it. Where did you find this, Marquetta? Sometimes I sometimes think of when you spoke at Glenn's service and you played his call. It was very moving. Yep, I had to do that. I'm glad we had that call that we could play back during his funeral. I bet Too Sweet has a snow bunny. Oh, boy. Oh. All right. Folks, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Start my weekend, which it's You know, I never get, just because it's a weekend, what does that mean for me? I got a walking club tomorrow. I got a wedding to go to tomorrow. I got a birthday party to go to tomorrow. And not a wedding, a funeral. What I'm talking about, a wedding. I got a walking club, a funeral, and a birthday to go to tomorrow. Yep. So my weekend is constantly busy. A funeral, birthday party, walking club. It never ends. So I'm going to give me a little rest as soon as I get off here. Marquetta says she's never been in hiding. All right. Walaikum salam, James Muhammad. OG schedule. Wow, OG, what a schedule. Yep. Oh, you are? You working at funeral, Clifford? Okay. Okay. Well, I'll see you there then, Clifford. Got to rush home from the walking club, then get ready to go to the funeral. And then after that, then got to go downtown to a birthday party. Oh, boy. I tell you, it never ends. It never ends. And sometime between now and Monday, the Sunday Soul Classics. Yeah, I saw that 86-year-old woman deadlifting 175 pounds. I saw that. Yep. I saw that. Watch my dog when I say the magic words. And I'm getting ready to go, folks. So let's go out. Ready to go out? Ready to go walk? Look at that tail. Can you see his tail? He said, let's go now. What are you waiting for? Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, folks. I'll see y'all later. And we'll talk to you. Bye, ya.